Winners don't use drugs.
What's going on, folks? Happy spooky month. Continuing the spooky movies. Right before Halloween. Yeah, this is the last movie I'm gonna get to do before Halloween. So happy Halloween, everybody. DBS, Trina,
Yeah, happy Halloween.
Yeah, same to
Yeah,
you.
right.
Darius,
Happy Halloween.
Tommy. Thank you
My
guys for joining me.
favorite holiday.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Fire it up! Fire it up!
DBS lives near the Freddy house, so I'm pretty sure that you really enjoy Halloween.
I did spend Halloween there one year, and with other people, they were singing the song.
The night there?
No, I just hung around like a weirdo in the front.
Oh, okay.
I have receipts.
That's
if
awesome.
anyone's interested in seeing my video clip later or another time, or just go to Death by Saber at Instagram, and it's there.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching this movie with me. Night of the Creeps. A movie that don't really get talked about too much. I think it's a very fun movie. It's
this is one of those movies that was kind of like, it was picked up by the horror community, and maybe not at large, but a lot of the hardcore horror community people, they know about this movie and they enjoyed this movie. It's another one of those movies that, yeah, it costs too much to make. And
you would say it's a cult classic?
Yes, most definitely. This has seen a lot of replays through VHS stores. More so than it did the box office, which was abysmal.
It was one of those where it was, yeah, I'm pretty sure there'd be a lot of these 80s horror movies was that way, where it was way more friggin' successful through rentals than actually box office tickets. But it was, they even set up for a sequel. Spoiler, sorry. But yeah, so no one said, all right, other than Tommy, no one else here saw this before, right?
No, I don't think I did. I thought I did when I heard the title, but no, I don't remember it.
I remember the commercials for this when I was a kid. Never rented it on VHS. This was a movie I can't remember. I think maybe flipping through the cable channel sometime in like the 2010s. That's how I came across this and first saw it. Let's get into the story, I guess, of this.
Well, we start off on an alien ship.
Aliens. Yeah, the naked alien pursuit.
The aliens had the same face expression. They were stuck with the same.
If anyone knows the movie Mac and Me, it kind of reminded me of those.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I never thought I'd hear that movie mentioned again.
No?
The McDonald's brandy tea. Yeah.
Wait a minute. You know that movie, but you don't know Weird Science?
I know Weird Science. I just haven't watched Weird Science. Okay.
It's good, Bone.
I know about lots of movies I haven't seen. Okay.
What up, RR? Yeah, and see, that's the problem.
I would have not chosen to watch Mac and Me, but I had an ex who loved that movie from childhood because it was, anchored to these memories of. I'm like, this movie sucks. I'm sorry.
This is very agitating. This is agitating. I hear you saying that, and I'm looking at there's no whip crack sound effect on this little box that I have.
Wait, whip crack? Wait, what? Which part? Oh, because I sat there and while the movie was playing, I told her
she told you what you were going to watch.
Oh,
we know what you were thinking about.
Is RR saying, RR, you haven't watched Weird Science either? Wow, you guys got to watch Weird Science.
Oh my God, what is going on around this place?
That's good, RR. Hope you have a happy Halloween.
Did it have
Yeah,
Phoebe
but,
Cates with no top, or it's an '80s classic?
okay. He or has watched it. Okay.
About he was incredulous that anyone had not watched anyone else, meaning me.
Well, I don't know.
Man, if I
Sometimes,
told you some of the
Darius,
movies I haven't
surprise me with
seen,
some of yeah, you surprise me sometimes. with the
oh,
movies
buddy,
you haven't seen.
if I gave you a list of some of the movies I haven't seen, you would be appalled.
I mean, I'm sure that people would be the same way if I say I hadn't seen certain movies.
Well,
I mean,
Darius, have
several
you
movies
seen?
that I was just talking about. What? Oh, go on. What's the question?
Have you seen Frankenhooker?
Yeah, no, but it's on Tubi, and I almost watched it. The other with my girlfriend the other night.
All right,
I was
see,
like,
I
oh, that
guess
Frankenhooker.
I guess I'm in the same boat. I haven't seen Frankenhooker either,
To me,
I
it's
might
better
watch it,
than Weird
though.
Science.
or the one Tommy
well-
keeps talking about, Poultrygeist. I haven't seen that one either.
You know what? Yeah. Tommy wants us all to watch Poultrygeist, even though he doesn't
No,
seem to
I
like
don't.
Poultrygeist.
We should do a watch party of that.
Tommy doesn't want to be the only one who has seen Poultrygeist and has to bear that knowledge alone.
He made me see it.
I didn't even watch the whole thing. I had to turn it off because it was too stupid for my taste.
He was like, it's true. It's true. He was like, this is awful. This is horrible. And when I hear that, I'm like, okay, I have to see it. So I watched it. I loved it.
Yeah. Well, Tommy was ranting about it when he first saw it. He was just ranting about this.
All right,
movie,
what was
Poultrygeist.
better?
Oh God.
What was better, Poultrygeist or Jack Frost? Which one? Which
Oh,
one
no.
was better?
Jack Frost was a better movie.
Not the Michael
Jack
Keaton
Frost.
one.
No, I never saw the Dead Snow Dad one. Right? I
No.
never saw that one.
No, the one where
It's basically Chucky with a fucking snowman. It's,
yeah.
Oh, man.
it's child's play. It was
Oh.
if it was a snowman
The-
instead of a fucking My Buddy doll. Yeah,
The
I
only
said
thing
My
I remember
Buddy
about
doll.
Poultrygeist was I remember skimming through it after Tommy was ranting about it, and I saw to see where the guy's daydreaming, and then he snaps out of it, and he's humping the cash register at the chicken restaurant. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
It's absolute trash. It's trash. It's like it's so
Trauma.
trashy. Yeah, it is.
yeah,
But
it'll
it's-
traumatize you. Yeah,
It's hilarious though. I was laughing my ass off.
Yeah, but this is a pure example when I talk about like these movies that people hate. When they absolutely hate them, you probably shouldn't mention it. And if you guys didn't keep egging me on about what was so bad about it, I probably wouldn't have said more. And because I said more, you went and watched it anyway. So maybe these guys that hate the Disney shows so much should stop talking about them, and nobody will watch them. Just saying.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, I just heard a +1 to Frankenhooker, so I'll probably
But
watch
I'm
that.
saying it's also different digging up these old movies as opposed to watching Disney Plus shit
Yeah.
every hour
Mhm.
on the hour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like digging up these
we're
old
talking about
No one gives a
classic
shit about
B
this
movies,
movie.
man.
Yeah.
Like Night of the Creeps.
Classic B movies,
I
classic trash.
particularly like this movie very much, Night of the
Mhm.
Creeps, but I'm sure there are plenty of people who
Yeah,
would dismiss it. I know you guys seem to enjoy it too.
Yep. very
you
much.
know, yeah. I'll tell you what, it was all, for like the first 2/3, I was like, I'm like this. I mean, it was already better than most of the movies that that we
Yeah,
watched,
we watch some
in the
shit here.
past.
We do watch some shit
We
here.
really have. I'm like, I mean, this is it was kind of, I wouldn't call it a chill movie. It was very watchable. And then it kicks into high gear, and I'm like, oh, this is a 2 bowls of popcorn movie now. Like this is a good Weird Science 9 out of 10. This is fucking tense.
What's up, Soul
Derek?
Assassin?
What up, Soul Assassin?
Soul?
Darius said that this was a bucket of popcorn with a hole in the middle. Enjoyable.
Yeah.
And Margot
It's a
Robbie next to me.
beach movie. Yeah, ready for beach. With the close up on the lipstick application.
Only if they have the right lipstick application now.
Hey, I just want, before we move on, I just want to point out that Tubi also has the whole trilogy of Reanimator. Okay, plus
What was
Frankenhooker.
it,
So I mean,
trilogy?
that's
I
yes.
still got to see the first one. I haven't seen the
Uh-huh.
first one in a long,
Oh
long,
my God!
long time.
Slasher, you haven't seen Reanimator. What is wrong with you? You
Jesus
Gen
Christ,
X
no,
millennial.
I've seen it. I said I haven't seen it in a long, long time.
Okay, I haven't actually watched it
And
yet,
I also
but I
like
know it's on Tubi. It's a
the only
bookmark.
time I watched it, it was on like fucking regular network TV. It wasn't on cable,
Oh no!
so it was edited
So
to
it
hell.
was
So
fucking
yeah,
sword.
I didn't get to see a real version of it.
No.
So
No,
yeah, all right,
you
no, I'll put another one
you
on
didn't
the
get
list.
to see the headless, the decapitated zombie cunnilingus. No, man.
I'll put
no.
another one on the list then.
Don't spoil it.
No, okay. I'm good.
I
mean,
just
I don't
didn't
know.
know
I
they
haven't
made
seen it.
fucking more than one of them. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you know what?
I didn't like
What
the
shocked me the
sequel.
most? I was like, oh, this is like, yeah, this is some high concept '80s, zombie horror trash movie. But you know what? And then I found out not only is it named after a Lovecraft novel, but it is more faithful than I would have expected to the Lovecraft novel. You know, despite all of the like legendary gore in that movie, it's actually there's so much that is drawn directly from the Lovecraft novel that somehow it pulled that off. It pulled off both of those feats. So I'll have to watch that. But since it's a whole trilogy, maybe I'll watch Frankenstein and not Poltergeist.
You know what else they managed to pull off in this movie? They managed to pull off the pants of the aliens because they were running around buck naked.
Yeah, just like the McAnee aliens.
Yeah. We get nudity. Fucking nudity right off the bat.
Although every time they show an alien, they're naked. So I think the only movie I could think of where there were aliens that had clothes on was I Come in Peace. I don't think I've ever seen clothed aliens in movies. Like E.T. was naked.
Well, I've seen The Man Who Fell to Earth with David Bowie, and he was naked for most of that movie. Yeah, he was. Yeah, and there was that family friendly analogy of him getting a boner when his neck grows like 2 feet longer.
Okay. Well, how about alien technology? Even Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator is buck naked when he first arrives.
Yeah, but that's because of time travel.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We're still talking about something that's alien, and starts off buck naked. So,
but then the T-1000 also appears naked when he comes through the time portal.
Kyle
and
Reese
he's all metal.
Kyle Reese also appears buck ass naked.
Because nothing.
Because he can't take metal with him.
Also, Kyle Reese. How nasty is it that he had to fucking rob a homeless guy for his pants, and he's freeballing it the whole time.
And it was all stained and shit.
And yeah, he's freeballing too. Oh, nasty.
Yeah.
Oh, the smell. Can you imagine?
God.
Just imagine Arnold though, just this big beefcaked, naked man walking up to you on the street. I don't think his
balls would have any smell because the time travel would have sanitized everything.
No, the homeless guy. The homeless guy that Kyle Reese had to take his pants.
Oh well, yeah, no, he has a month's worth of spackle.
Yeah, it's like exactly.
He left him his briefs.
The inside of the fucking pants.
You're right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they took the coat.
Every time he sits down, he's sliding inside the pants.
Oh God, Tommy!
Hey, it's very liberating. It's a very free feeling.
Another man rubbing up against another man's spackle.
Every time he takes a step, it's like a bag of potato chips get crunched from the outside.
Oh yeah, so we have 2 commandos in that movie because Arnold was a commando in Commando.
Well, no one could come through the portal. And no one could come through the portal with anything but themselves.
Right.
Yep. Can't take anything with it. And that's another reason why the Terminators have to be covered in flesh, not only to deceive us, but so that they can keep the metal endoskeleton on the inside. So
this is a question. This is a question for DBS on that. So if the inside of his pants are spackled, as you say, How many layers are we talking about, and would it work like a cod piece if it got hard enough?
Like a month.
Oh my god!
I would say a month's worth of spackle, and I don't think the
He'd
bum.
need a chisel to get rid of all the fucking spackles.
I don't think the bum jerked it every night though, but.
And he even ended up at a clothing store, and it's like he had a perfect opportunity to get new clothes.
And he's like,
didn't.
I'm chilling in these homeless pants.
You need a microscope to see how much spackle was actually there.
He's like these ones are pretty broken already.
The wet stains at the bottom are really keeping me
grown
going.
attached to them, literally.
Yeah, well, why isn't the homeless man just whipping it out? Why is he leaving the pants on, jacket on?
I know. Why is he like creaming in his? What are you talking about?
He must be in L.A. Oh, that's it. He's in L.A. He's not in San Francisco or San Diego, where you can just jack it on the street. So, smacking it, smacking it.
The splooge has already been dead for a while.
Holy shit! If we did the Terminator movie right now, we wouldn't be able to get past the whole fucking spackle pants thing.
Oh, yeah, we need the backstory on the splooge in his pants.
Bone makes a good point.
I'm gonna jack it in San Diego.
Oh God, Chris.
If Reese got crabs from the hobo pants, he could just time. Wow. No, because they could. I don't know. Can they come with them? Yeah, I mean they're alive, so I don't know.
Would they get burnt off like during the travel?
What if they landed their own little circles and they put sunglasses on?
Yeah, only organic matter. Yeah, but the T-1000, thank you. He's pointing out what I said. The T-1000 was not organic. He was just in the form of a naked human man with a toned butt.
Huge can travel to time.
Wait, so you can pop a load into the time machine and like the load.
Drop a load into the time machine. It'll no.
All right, holy shit! This is derailing already. Holy shit!
Well, I recently watched. Got my girlfriend to watch Terminator.
We need somebody back in the time to catch the splooge and put in a container and refrigerate it right away, or else it'll die.
Yeah.
I need an adult.
She asked me, do Terminators have dicks? And I was like, yeah, Terminators have dicks. Yeah, they have to blend in. I don't think they work, though. I mean, I would assume that their deception is not so advanced that they can just romance you and could,
Darius,
make love to you.
It's living tissue over metal endoskeleton. It's living tissue. That means it functions.
I don't think the Terminator's his dong function got hard. It just hang there. It just.
Do you think it's metal? Like
no, just for looks. It was just for looks. It's just hanging.
No, I'm saying do you think he could do like he did in Terminator 2 with his heart on? John Connor hands him the switchblade. He's like, show him, and he fucking cuts his hand off. Do you think he could do that with his heart on?
Yeah, probably. When he comes, it's just WD-40.
All right, Night of the Creeps, everybody. Night of the Creeps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Slugs. Right. We can't
watch Terminator another day. We'll review Terminator another day.
Yeah, maybe one day. I'll do Terminator and we won't get fucking half an hour past the fucking crusty pants.
Weird Science is American as apple pie.
Maybe I'll also have to do Weird Science just so Darius can fucking see it.
Oh man, well, there's a lot of movies that I see that way here. Like The Warriors, I've never seen it, but then I was also waiting to watch it with you, Mr. Bronx. To be fair, there are only 2 Terminator films. Yeah, or if you like Rise of the Machine, Salvation. Actually, have not even seen those yet because to me, the 2.
Right, Salvation is the one where Christian Bale's yelling at the guy on set, right?
Yeah, right. Well, I don't know if it was. I think it was. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Is it that old? Is that clip that old? You never work in the
You're not wrong, but I think there's a lot of movies. I don't remember. Did we ever do Streets of Fire?
We did that on JJ's channel.
Oh, on JJ's,
Yeah,
okay.
that was
You
one
know,
of the
I could do that on my
first.
channel. You know, I could,
Yeah, that was one of the
do it on
first
my
I
channel,
remember.
and I
'cause
always loved.
I
I love that movie.
I showed up late for that one, and but yeah, no, that was one of the earliest that I remember in my time.
All right, so let's get into the beginning of this one before it turns into fucking Terminator hard on.
All right, alien butts running, shooting at another alien who's carrying a canister, and it turns out the canister he is shooting out of the airlock, and they don't really explain why, because they give you dialogue for the aliens that's written in an alien language, which is absolutely not helpful at all. So,
it is funny though. It's funny.
We got captions, but they're in the aliens' language. Yeah.
It's like getting captions for Kamala Harris. No matter what it says in the caption, you're still not getting exactly what that hyena is saying. But he shoots this container out, and it lands on Earth late 1950s.
It lands into black and white Earth. 1950s black and white Earth.
Yes.
It's like the fucking movie Pleasantville.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Leave it to Beef. Yeah. Andy Griffith Show.
At Makeout Point.
Makeout Point. And
Inspiration Point.
And
let's go park.
We get at Makeout Point, we get flat top guy and blonde girl. And up comes the cop. Oh, his bestest gal. His bestest gal is two-timing him.
Yeah. His high school sweetheart.
I thought we were going steady.
And he walks away.
I got steady with lots of guys.
And he walks away, and then a comet flies overhead, and that's where we get our creeps. Like also, are the creeps the zombies or are the creeps the slugs? Like I guess it could go either way, right?
Well, I think it's a double meaning because of all the frat guys later on.
Yeah.
They're creeps.
So that's three. That's three.
Yeah.
If you go for the frat guys, the slugs, or the zombies, the infected zombies.
Yeah, it's a triple entendre, which I respect. I have a lot of respect for triple entendre, yeah. Yeah.
And these zombies spit the slugs into... Well, the slugs go flying into people's mouths.
Well, that's the one thing you don't find out until later on in the movie when actually the guy gets the recorder and he talks about they're actually incubating. So they go inside the body, they get in the brain, and they incubate inside the brain, and they keep the body active. Basically like a zombie.
Yeah, but we do get like a like before he says that though, like we see it like when Tom Atkins. When he's saying like a body doesn't just get up and walk away, the body is and the very next scene we see the body get up and walking away.
Yeah.
There's a
Tom
lot of
Atkins was great in this movie.
I like him in everything. Everything I see this guy in.
Yeah.
Now, Tommy, I want to point out though what you said about that canister being ejected from the alien spaceship, right? And it contains a contaminating life force that goes rampant and actually invades human bodies, right? Now, someone might say that was that borrow. Hey, Bearhead. Someone might say, "Oh yeah, well that borrows a bit conceptually from Alien," and sure, perhaps, but Prometheus stole it directly from this movie because
it uses the same type of leech, and it uses the same type of leech design.
Right, that's
what
starts the whole thing.
I saw Prometheus once in the theater. I never saw it again, and I completely forgot about that.
I didn't know it was an alien movie when I saw it at the drive-in, and until the end, I was like, "Oh, it's alien!" So it was a reveal to me. But they go in the ship, when they land on the planet, and all the aliens are gone, and they're not. Well, they're most of them aren't nude, but a couple of them in the movie are actually nude.
Well,
but
the
blue guys.
Predators are the other ones. Predators are other alien creatures that act like they're not fully clothed, but they're wearing like their version of what would be a tribal
armor.
A loincloth.
like that.
Yeah. But well, there is, they don't go full Dr. Manhattan in Prometheus.
Yeah.
But, he does. There's a rogue drop at the beginning, but
all right,
then
the
he melts.
Avatar things.
So.
Are the Avatar things aliens? Those blue fucking things? Those
Yeah.
ugly
Oh
ass
yeah.
aliens,
But
right?
but the actual avatars are like synthetic alien bodies for the humans
Yeah,
to
I know.
possess, which is a little creepy in itself.
I know. I
They're
sat
kind
through
of like
half of that.
creeps.
I sat through half of that movie.
Yeah, it is always carefully placed loincloths.
I would rather watch Night
so.
of the Creeps again than try to sit through the whole thing of Avatar one more time.
Oh yeah.
I'm not lying.
Well, but yeah, the canister in Prometheus is like a direct rip of the canister in this movie that contains the alien parasite, right?
So fucking
yeah.
All right, who did Prometheus? Was it Ridley Scott?
Ridley Scott. Yeah, he came back
ripped off
to
the Night
take
of the
over
Creeps guy. So Ridley Scott was Prometheus, the guy from Night of the Creeps.
Yeah, he was checked to
Fred
whoever made this movie.
Fred Decker, I think his name is.
Fred Decker, yeah,
and he wrote it and directed it, I think he said.
Yeah, like Doc in 2Ks.
I tell you what, though, for the budget on this, other than the aliens looking a little silly in the beginning, I don't think most of the effects look bad in this movie.
Look
really,
good.
A shoestring, even at a $5 million budget, that really is a shoestring budget.
Yeah,
when you think about it.
Seriously, when the slugs are on the floor, it legit looks nasty, like creepy.
Yep.
I like that shit. They go so fucking fast. The camera cuts are so quick. The camera cuts are so quick. Like you have to really be fucking looking at the screen to see when these things jump out.
Yeah.
And they jump out of people's heads.
Yeah, dude. The heads. Some of the makeup. It's not just the zombie makeup, but when they go beyond when they're cracking the head open or busting it open. They really it's like some I won't compare it to The Thing, but they bust it open and then it's like a pinata. Their heads are like pinatas at that point. I don't want to spoil it, but
it's almost like
something
the
they have
Stuff.
to figure out in the movie.
Remember when we watched The Stuff?
Yeah,
Darius?
Yeah,
and their heads were cracking open. Everyone's heads got cracked open very easily.
Yeah, they're all
soft. I like the effects. Remember the cat when it
there was the dog. There was a dog too.
Rip.
Yeah, that looked great, and then this is a little towards the end, but there was that they showed that face, and it reminded me of They Live.
Yeah,
the zombie face.
Yeah.
A little less a little more, so it's a little more rotting.
And they had two of them that kind of looked like Eddie from Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one was the first guy with the axe that the sheriff kills in the 50s, and then the other one is later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the hair, the shaggy hair.
So all right, we got Rusty from European Vacation. European Vacation. His real name is Jason Lively. God, I gotta look up his name in the fucking movie. I just kept calling him Rusty the whole time.
Rusty.
Rusty pubes.
Rusty trombone. Right, his name is Chris, and JC is his friend. His friend on his friend on the crutches.
What a name!
His friend on the crutches is
he's an everyman.
It would be a very diverse character.
JC, what does that stand for? Jerky cripple.
Oh man. Well, I mean, if it's a thematic name, then he should sacrifice himself, right? If he's the Christ figure of the movie.
Oh, there you go. But he didn't he didn't sacrifice himself.
Yeah,
I think that went that way with that.
Tom Atkins sacrificed himself.
He didn't want to die.
Spoiler: Tom Atkins is the one who sacrificed himself.
Yeah. Well, I think Christopher is the one who carries Christ. if I'm not mistaken. You know,
All right.
literally.
Well,
I mean,
he's
but-
also the one. His hobbled friend is the one who. All right. When he sees
means
hot 80s,
carrying.
hot 80s girl for the first time, let's see,
Mhm.
Cynthia.
His handy capable best friend.
Cynthia's hot. Cynthia's definitely
Yeah,
Was it
80s
Cynthia
hots.
or was it just Cindy?
Cynthia.
Cynthia. Yeah, like a flower. Yeah.
She's definitely
Cynthia.
1986 hot.
Yeah. Cynthia has a prettier sound to it. It's a little more formal.
Yeah, when I hear Cindy, I think Cyndi Lauper, and Cyndi Lauper was never attractive.
Yeah. No, Cindy is like Barb. You know, it's like the woman from The Office. Hey, Cindy, you got those TPS reports? I gave them to Barb.
No, the name you got to watch out for is Beulah.
Beulah? That's like the wise crack in the 200-pound maid.
I think of Beulah
Beulah.
Ballbreaker from Porky's.
No, I think of Tommy Dreamer's hot wife. That's what I think of.
Oh yeah, well she was kind
Oh.
of skanky looking too, though.
I know.
Beulah.
I know, and I
Beulah?
like it. Yeah, Beulah. It's all right. The first name Beulah is bad enough. Her last name was McGillicuddy.
Oh man, that is not a hot
she
name.
was fucking hot though. She had a
hot
bit of a
and
big
skanky.
nose, but she was hot.
Just the way a creep likes it, hot and skanky. That's
Then
how
again,
the Bradster likes it.
Then again, Tommy, what girls in ECW didn't look skanky?
This is true.
Oh man.
But they had that one who used to be a porn actress dance on top of the ECW arena that one time.
Well, freaking the Blue Meanie had the fucking Jasmine St. Clair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What
that
are
sounds
those-
like a porn star name. Yeah.
Yeah, who was like trying to
Yeah.
set gangbang records. So yeah,
Oh
there was a lot of
Oh no.
yeah. They took their skanks to the extreme.
They did everything to the extreme.
Cynthia's not skanky looking though. Cynthia looks young and handsome.
No. She's like 80s. She's
But
girl,
she's
girl
going
next
out
door.
with the Bradster. It looks
Any
Yeah.
woman could break any woman could break the gangbang record. It's just having the enough lube on hand.
Vaseline.
Well, she wasn't a sorority. They did have a mixer with the frat.
Somewhere
the
in the Vaseline.
No Vaseline. Yeah, no. The frat is called the Betas. I think the sorority is the Kappa Delta Sigmas.
I don't know. Either way, there's fucking
all
gay
Greek to
stuff
me.
going on. When Rusty and his hobbled friend decide to get into the fraternity, like their questions.
What,
I'm trying to be nice.
Did he spend the night at Kathy Bates's house?
I'm trying to be nice. It's like
He's handicapped.
their immediate concern is joining the fraternity. Is are we gonna have to have sex with a farm animal? And that and the funny thing is, like, that's like taken from real stuff that these fucking frats do to each other.
Oh, I remember. I was briefly in one. All right. Yeah.
Oh no, you were? Oh, Darius.
Very, very short amount of time, and when
Am I
I
gonna
left,
have
they
to fucking
replaced
do
me.
a live stream and have a very special episode where I talk to Darius about
Oh
his
no,
hazing?
it was well, I didn't even make it through the pledging. So
Somewhere
I was
in
like,
the
nah.
Vaseline.
Yeah. No, I was like, I don't think so. This is not for me. And when I left, they replaced me with an inflatable sheep that they'd sewn an alarm clock inside of, so the other pledges couldn't get to it. And then the next time I saw them was at one of the parties, because they still invited me to all their frat parties. They were playing Edward 40 Hands. So it was the first time I saw the two guys with 40s, half empty 40s duct taped to each of their hands. I'm like, oh man, I'm not missing this. So
It sounds like this was hell of an experience for us, Darian. I mean, how did that make you feel? Bad.
Well, bad for them, but We didn't see a foam party in this movie, you know? Like, that's the only thing that was missing. It was a big old foam party where you can't see but 2 feet in front of your face because of all the foam. And the creeps come out of the foam.
Party?
Yeah. You've been to a foam party?
Oh. What's in the foam?
What's in the foam? Oh, yeah, you don't know. Everyone's in the foam.
What is the foam?
It's like soap. It's like a soap-based substance that fills up the space with bubbles, basically. Yeah, it's like foam, and then it's like basically up to your eyeballs practically. You don't want to get it in your eyes because it's like soap. But what's up, Steven? My man Steven, yeah. Don't talk about Friends. Yeah, R.I.P.
Very drowned.
Yeah.
All these like sitcom people are dropping lately.
A moment of silence for Matt Perry. A quick moment of silence for Matt Perry. They're done. All right, let's continue.
Well, I know Steven's another transplant. You know, he's a West Coast man from the East Coast, and so.
What was it like? What was it like a week ago? Suzanne Summers died. Then Gold from Night Court died. All these sitcom people are dying.
Do.
I like when she was endorsing that Thigh Master.
The Thigh Master.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Thigh Master.
Okay, now this is gonna get into a whole other sidetrack.
Man, yeah. I bet the creeps at the frat watched the Thigh Master on repeat.
Because she was such a babe.
What a babe. Bradster loves the baby. Bradster loves the Thigh Master.
Bradster. This fucking asshole actually has a fucking license plate that says Bradster. He really actually has.
His hair alone was disturbing to Trina. His bleached blonde hair.
Oh, that was so awful.
With the side part. Yeah. He looked like Barry from Archer.
He looked like Brian Adams.
Now, the Canadian government has repeatedly apologized for Brian Adams.
I still don't know if he's the same bad guy from Trick or Treat a couple weeks ago. I still can't remember.
Looks just like him though.
It looks exactly like him. Yeah. I'm surprised they should have got fucking Billy Zabka. They should have got him for this movie.
Yeah, I mean, Bradster was man. He was like a douchebag on steroids. Bradster. Oh my man.
He also trips a kid on crutches. Because the kid on crutches.
Yeah.
All right, so wait.
Yeah. What a beta.
The Bradster gives Hobble and Rusty. We'll just call them Hobble and Rusty.
Alfalfa. What was the nicknames that the cop gave him?
Oh yeah, he's calling everybody
Spanky and Alfalfa. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, he walks in. They say his name. He's like, "Nah, it's fucking Rocky and Bullwinkle. Thrill me, thrill me." Every time he picks up a phone or whether someone's talking to him about a homicide, he goes, "Thrill me."
I'm going to answer the phone that way this week. Thrill me.
I don't know. With some of the flashbacks he kept having of things that happened in the 50s, I was really waiting for one of them like old montages. You know, I was sitting there by my desk when the Alfalfa and Spanky came marching in, and I had to solve this case.
It was very noir. Yeah, the only thing he was missing was the fedora.
No, he goes into his full psycho story later on when he talks about tracking the guy down with the shotgun.
Yeah.
And you know what I did next? I loaded the shotgun.
Yeah, should you be telling me this?
Yeah. Rusty's legit shit. He's like, other than confessing to a murder, like, you want to tell me something else?
Yeah. I don't think you should be telling me this, officer.
As dorky as Rusty was, I thought he was good in this. Like, he played his part well.
Yeah, he did. He
grew some balls at the end.
Yep. Yeah, he did come into his own.
And well, even Cynthia kind of gets a little bit of a pair going on there too.
Yeah, I like that. I thought that should be a figure set of those two back to back with the weapons.
That would actually be cool with the flamethrower and stuff.
Yeah, he's definitely got to come with the lawnmower too, though.
Oh yeah,
no, yeah, you can include in that as an accessory. Hell yeah.
Susanna Martinez. Greetings.
And then a bunch of slugs too.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
Susanna
yeah,
Martinez,
yeah.
how you doing?
My NECA. Yeah, you can. Oh yeah, yeah, dude. For anyone who actually remembers it, that would be a collector's item. Always.
I got really worried the way you were saying that for a second, Darius. I really thought you were going. I thought you were going to Terminator hobo in your pants. I was worried.
Hey, well, maybe I can say that. You never know. You don't know what I look like. Well, they don't. And that's what matters. Braz definitely couldn't get away with anything. No.
No,
I love the fact that it was the dog that got Brad.
But the
Oh,
Brads
yeah.
are also fucking. He tripped a fucking crippled dude and got
Yeah,
away
that
with
was
it on
messed up.
campus. Like,
That.
you do
Yeah.
that shit these days. They'll fucking tie a noose around your fucking head and like drag it off with a fucking pickup truck.
You will get canceled.
Oh well, yeah, but dude, I mean that's a dirty move to begin with, and a beta move because
It was
he's picking
bait.
on the
No,
weak.
he didn't even say anything after he tripped the dude. Like, yeah, well,
But he called them dorks after he did it.
yeah, like he couldn't even fucking come up with something. He was like, fucking, yeah, I tripped a crippled guy. Yeah. And then he goes up to Cynthia and like, hey, babe, let's go on a date later. And she's like, fuck you.
You thought there would have been something witty, like nice trip, see you next fall, something, anything. Nope.
Yeah.
Nah, nothing from him.
Nope. No, he was entirely too self-conscious and narcissistic with that vanity plate. And if you've ever seen those actual like posters from World War II.
But wait, that was
He
also
looked like those guys.
Oh yeah, like the fucking yeah.
Yeah, the German recruiting posters for the army. Yeah, he looked
He
exactly
did.
like
I
the
think that's
dudes
what
on
they
the
were
posters.
aiming for.
Right.
They were probably aiming for that.
Yeah, with the haircut too, everything.
But wait, that was all right. The whole tripping thing was after they gave them the bright idea to join their fraternity was to steal a dead body and leave it on like where the fuck was it? They wanted it on the steps of the school or whatever. I can't remember, but they wanted them to steal a dead body and leave it.
They wanted them to take it to the other fraternity, their rival fraternity house.
Dump it on their steps.
So Rusty and Hobbles go to the whatever the fuck, the local science lab where they keep dead bodies infested with fucking slugs.
Yeah, it's like the reanimator lab. Oh yeah, and we get our Encino Man on ice in the tube, the Zordon tube.
Isn't it real nice that they have this in the fucking this school? They have access to this at this fucking school.
Yeah. Well, it's a research university, of course. They got it all.
No surveillance cameras back in the 80s.
No. It's like the Wuhan lab. No, they don't need any oversight. This is a research university. I think we can trust the research.
Not only
university.
that, they didn't even lock the doors.
No, dude, it's like the Wuhan lab. No, yeah, we don't. We'll take their word for it. Okay, that everything is secure and everything is fine. All right. Yeah, the slugs are not doing any gain of function. Okay, they're just doing research. All right, for medical purposes. Okay, for the good of all mankind.
Oh yeah, we get that the Jewish scientists.
Well, I mean, we don't. I mean, he's a nerd. He's a nerdy scientist. We don't ever see him going to temple or anything. We don't see whether he's circumcised or not. But he's kind of nebbish.
I'm just taking a guess.
Yeah, archetypally, he's kind of the nebbish, like, oh, geez, I forgot my code. Let me go hack the mainframe. And yeah.
But their prank mission from fucking this fucking guy. Well, he doesn't look like this yet. He doesn't look like this yet, but he's gonna.
So what's going on, Nate?
Oh, what's up, Nate?
How you doing, man?
Space Lab.
Love you too, man.
Space Creep X.
Hope you're doing good.
Creep Lab. Oh yeah, this is the Creep Lab with the slugs.
I wonder if he's seen Night of the Creeps.
The PC Night of the Creeps.
All right, he doesn't know Trina, but he loves you too because he's chilling here with us.
Hey, Trina's all right, man. she's good people. She's cool. Who's the dame? No, she's cool. She's with us.
But what's his name? Let's see. What's his name?
Bradster?
The Bradster's real name is Alan Kaiser.
Kaiser. Oh my God, really?
Oh Jesus.
That it doesn't get any more German than Kaiser. Wow.
No, he's
nine.
Yeah. Kaiser just means Caesar.
I'm looking it up, and he's not the guy from Trick or Treat.
Okay.
He's not the same guy. So.
Oh man. Yeah. This is his birth name Otto von Bismarck, or Baron von Zeppelin. Kaiser.
But
Ach du Lieber.
they get into this fucking chamber, like they're like this fucking cryo lab. Cryo lab, and Hobbles presses the button with one of his crutches.
Yeah, the big red button that says disengage.
Uh-huh. Yeah, disengage safety features.
So that's.
Are you sure you want to do that? This is before Clippy came out to ask you annoying questions.
Didn't even do that Windows that dun.
Yeah. Are you sure? Are you sure you want to do that?
Like, do you guys like Hobbles? I think he's a bit of a douche, but he's all right.
I mean, he's a
like
bit
in a lot of these '80s movies. There's always the friend who's kind of a douchebag, but you realize his heart is in the right place.
He kind of reminded me of Styles from Teen Wolf. He was okay, but he was still annoying.
Tommy, I know you've seen 3 O'Clock High. Remember his friend, his nerdy friend in 3 O'Clock High?
Yeah.
That tried to he did the shit with the switchblade in the locker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of like along those lines.
He wasn't afraid to talk to the hose.
Yeah.
And he stood up to the bully too, man.
Mm-hmm.
He stood up to the bully. Rusty didn't do shit.
No. Oh man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rusty, he had more balls.
Rusty, like it took a while for him to get his balls. It really did. Just like European Vacation.
Mm. Yeah, so. Yeah, he had he's I might not have any legs, but I have balls.
But he doesn't make it through. Hobbles don't make it through. R.I.P. Hobbles.
But you know what? You got to give him credit. He's the first one that figures out how to kill those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, with fire. And he's courteous enough to bring a book of matches when he takes a dump in a public restroom.
Even if he doesn't like the hobo in Terminator.
Well, he may not have.
Hobbles got spackle pants. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
The fire is pretty universal. Kills everything.
Mm-hmm. Except crabs.
They used fire in the thing too.
Fire.
Yeah. Well, didn't that thing turn out to be a vegetable?
Jesus Christ, Nate.
They also use fire in one of the Aliens movies too, if I remember correctly.
Oh my goodness. Well, son, that's a complicated issue.
Let's
start at the beginning.
Says right here.
Show him the movie Schindler's List.
It all starts with World War I, actually, which starts with a man named Franz Ferdinand.
You should have just showed him Inglourious Bastards. That would have explained it all.
Ovens are not just for pizzas.
Oh no. Oh.
Okay, let's not go too far.
This is get dark.
Yeah, the train went in a bad direction.
that train fucking derailed about fucking 5 rails ago. So.
Yeah. Sometimes dropping the soap isn't the worst thing to worry about when you enter a shower.
Once again, I am questioning your life decisions after that movie you watched, Darius. I'm just saying.
What? What? Okay, fine. You still don't want to drop the soap, though.
Darius has become a man of the world ever since that movie.
We won't mention that movie here, man.
Wait, you talk about a different movie? All right.
A movie that I was so sick of hearing about a couple weeks ago.
Oh, we're not. No, we're not. We're not.
No.
Don't. Let's not regurgitate. That.
No, we're not. There's 2 things we don't talk about here: Star Wars and that movie. Well, and Marvel, I guess, unless it's comics, because.
No, I could talk about the old Marvel movies. That's fine.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I would absolutely try to if I could find the unmade Fantastic Four movie that they somehow did make.
Oh yeah,
I would
yeah.
definitely fucking try to do that one day.
I've mentioned this one before. If you want to really go old school, they got like the 40s and stuff like that on Tubi, like Captain America and stuff like that. The old serials.
Oh,
I never saw the old the black and whites. I never saw the black and white Captain America.
Yeah, man, they had them all on Tubi. I watched a couple of them.
Oh,
they
wow.
weren't quite as
Wow,
horrendous
Tubi.
as I thought they would be.
I actually
Tubi
want to.
comes
I
through.
actually want to try to find that Captain America where he had the motorcycle
From the
and
90s,
and
yeah.
the clear
Canon?
shield. No,
Those the
that
can-
was the movie. There was like a TV. I don't know if it was a TV movie or a short TV series with Captain America,
Yeah.
and he had a motorcycle, and he had the shield on the front of the motorcycle like it was a battering ram.
Oh, that's
like
not the one where he steals a motorcycle.
I don't know.
I'm thinking of the
I've just
Canon
seen
movie.
Pictures. I've just seen pictures of this cap, and the shield was clear, like the white parts of the Captain America shield were clear.
like a windshield, yeah,
Yeah.
or a windscreen, as they
But
call
I
it
just
in
seen
Britain.
pictures of that. I never saw that thing, but I want to see it, and I can't find it anywhere.
Mm.
No, nice, Nate. Besides your DVD of Death Race 2000, cool.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's right. It was Roger Corman.
Oh yeah, 70s movie.
Death Race 2000 was an awesome movie. I love that movie.
Yeah, I like that one. It took me a long time to actually see that one. When I seen it, I was actually not disappointed when I thought it was pretty good.
You know who showed me that movie in like the mid 2000s? Tommy, Mikey.
Yeah.
You put this on. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, holy shit, Stallone, Crease. I was like, holy shit.
No,
Bush. That movie had Bush.
RR said it was the 70s TV movie.
Oh, the Captain America ones. Yeah.
Wait, there was a Captain America movie with Stallone and Bush?
No. That was this was from before the Captain America movies. The TV movie was the Captain America movies that when I talked about the shield on his motorcycle.
And that didn't have Stallone or Bush.
No, that was Death Race 2000.
Oh yeah. I've heard of that one. Yeah, which didn't come out in the year 2000.
A fun movie. It shows the sadistic nature of what was to come decades later.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, probably not even decades. I'd say
year 2000.
Sadistic shit was. I'd say it was kind of like in the 90s. We're watching,
what
people
torture
feel
porn?
like whether if they were getting physically hurt, they were getting emotionally hurt. Like The 90s is kind of like the forefront of that. Anyway, holy shit. Got off track, guys. So there's alien slugs infecting college students. And Tom Atkins is the cop who was jilted at the beginning. And Tom Atkins, he's still to this day a cop, and he's pissed off. And he wants to kill these alien bastards.
Would you say that in his younger days in the 50s, he got cucked by the aliens? The alien slugs?
Space Lab X.
Well, first he got
Well, yeah. And that's why he's so traumatized, because he got cucked and he encountered the alien parasites at the same
Is that
time.
what you were fucking coughing at? TVS?
I do love you immensely. No, he's probably just he just probably got some really good weed tonight.
I don't like to drop the L word just like that on strangers.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I'm not paying for anything on YouTube.
I usually drop the L word after I've like busted more than 10 nuts on a female, and then I will consider dropping the L word.
You mean consecutively, right? 10 consecutively.
And like amazing,
like these slugs,
like
like the slugs coming out of people's heads.
Yeah, like I'm glad that the slugs enter to the mouth only.
Oh yeah, dude, it'd be a way scarier movie if they enter through the butthole or the pee hole.
You know? I thought that's where they were going when that dude was on the toilet and one crawled up his leg.
Oh yeah, you thought it was gonna be like
snap.
Probe.
Yeah.
When the mouth is blocked, then I guess they will.
Well, that's why at the end, Tom Atkins, where he was wearing a piece of tape over his mouth. Remember?
It's just a longer way to the brain. Longer.
He was wearing a piece of tape over his mouth before he went out in a blaze of glory. Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep talking about this. I
put the duct tape. I'd put the duct tape on my mouth and on my butt to make sure.
Oh, I don't know if they could get through pants.
And
I'll be back in a second, guys. Go ahead, keep talking about it.
And I will spare no expense. I'll use like the Gorilla duct tape, like the real strong, the most expensive duct tape they sell.
Yeah.
Because those slugs ain't getting inside. No.
Well, if they were burrowed through tape or through like the back of your blue jeans in order to get through, that would be some poultry, guys.
I'm not worried about them going up the. I'm not worried about them going up the pee hole. The women, though, they need to worry about that.
Why?
Like warts? Yeah.
I think they could get in. I mean, they could push a baby through.
Okay, but we're not doing that through the pee hole.
Yeah, the slugs could go inside the badgers areas. Like no problem, because it's like a big garage door they could get in.
You don't think they can dock?
A little tiny pee hole from a pee-pee? No.
Oh man.
I think they could get through.
Wait, are you all right?
You haven't seen enough the internet yet.
I just came back. Are you talking about whether one of the alien slugs can enter through somebody's dick hole?
Yeah. Where else can they?
What else do we talk about?
No, all right. The only reason they're going for people's fucking mouths is because they're right there. They're not the aliens.
Well, they want to get to the brain. So I mean, if they go through any other
the quickest way possible.
Yeah, and the slugs don't even like shit either. So they don't like.
Those slugs aren't small. They're a dick hole. Come on.
All I'm saying,
there's no way. But
all I'm saying is duct tape your mouth, duct tape your butt, and if you're a female, duct tape the That
For a second there, I thought Trina was she's like, I don't like where this is going.
I don't know. I mean, if you got to duct tape your butthole, I'm a little bit worried. But we've been doing for extracurricular activities that is that wide, that kind of size slug, and just slither
extra
up
precaution. We don't.
I don't know.
You can clench. You can if you should be able to clench hard enough to
man.
in.
Wow. I mean,
just wear a chastity belt.
Well, let's just put it this way: if you were a beta member, sorority member, you need to duct tape your butthole because you're probably all blown out.
I would tape my butthole before I went into that beta frat house. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Especially Bradster's there.
I wouldn't fall asleep on my stomach in that.
Ladies,
going back to what I said about chastity belt.
Yeah. Oh no, Trina, don't fall asleep with your shoes on. All right. In the frat house, you never ever fall asleep with your shoes on inside the frat house.
I dare the women to try that. Like stop a peen from entering their butt by clenching. Like
I double dog dare you.
Okay.
No.
Well, once again, I'm getting a little bit worried. What did they do
tape
to
is safer, ladies.
Yeah, no.
It ain't getting in, DBS. Getting in.
Yeah, just don't fall asleep with your shoes on, okay? In fact, if you're a lady, just don't fall asleep at all at the frat house, all right?
As far as the going up the
poop chute?
The vagina.
That
is. Do you realize that's not a straight shot to the brain? Like that's a closed area too.
Yeah, that's gonna take some time.
I thought for sure it was.
I thought that's where the brain was. The female brain.
All right. Also, if a girl's gonna have a fucking twat as open as someone's mouth going, oh. Like Macaulay Culkin face in fucking Home Alone.
I wouldn't want to be walking next to that girl because on a window,
exactly,
like the Grand Canyon.
Oh my god! Well, yeah, maybe a Kappa Delta Sigma.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Whatever sort of infection she has inside her might kill those fucking slugs. Maybe.
Hi, Rosetta, Eagle Rider. Welcome to the show. We're reviewing the movie Creeps.
Oh yeah, Creeps. Hey Rosetta, welcome to the phone party.
This is not sex ed. We're actually reviewing a movie called Creeps.
Isn't it?
Night of the Creeps.
Night of the Creeps. Yeah, welcome to the phone party at the frat house.
Close all the opening.
Yeah.
Tape everywhere.
We on the safe side.
We are battening down these hatches.
Yeah, you can never be too careful.
These slugs are running around with little signs that say "any port in a storm." And if you walk outside and your JJ or your butthole sounds like somebody blowing air on an open bottle top, you should probably close everything up.
Or your pee hole. Nothing is safe. Okay, you know they will dock you. They will dock you right to your brain.
You gotta get some Gorilla Glue. Get some Gorilla Glue and everything's good.
Oh man, yeah, some Flex Seal.
You're just gonna all that's gonna happen. You're just gonna suffocate.
Yeah, man. If you sound like when people are walking by, you should close it all up with duct tape, maybe a little expanding foam, just to be on the safe side.
Oh, yeah. You know what? There were a lot of open dress areas for the slugs to jump into at the end. With the whole fucking
at the ball, at the what do you call it? The fraternity mixer party. Like Revenge of the Nerds, right? Yeah, but let's put on some music. Swing low, sweet.
I have to apologize to Travis. I'm the one that brought up that conversation and derailed this movie review.
Travis, I think you just popped in at the right time.
Yeah, well, hey, you know, this is a safety public service announcement, okay? Spackle your cracks.
Yeah,
that's what happens when you invite DBS onto your stream.
Yeah, you learn how to spackle your crack. Yeah. And
we learned about bad plumbing.
And guarding your holes. Don't forget.
Oh no!
You gotta always
stop the alien slugs from entering your body.
You gotta play goalie 24/7.
It's not a
That's all you
straight
gotta
shot
do.
from the vagina to the brain.
You're safer in
And,
a prison than.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
from this,
Tom Atkins, why he had the tape on his mouth, because
Space
Yeah.
like they have to go for the biggest opening.
Yeah, well, hey, I mean, for
Well,
some of
imagine
those
if they-
Kappa
if-
Delta
if they-
Sigma
If
members.
they invaded a porn set, they would have a field day.
Tom Atkins was
Oh,
like,
man.
there ain't no slug taking that route with me.
Nope. Oh man. Okay.
So on to the next scene.
Oh, wait a minute. There's another scene after that? I thought it ended at that.
Well, also we got to get the right where we actually see this dickhead, the Bradster, where he actually has a fucking license plate that says the Bradster on his fucking car.
Uh-huh. Yeah. What a guy, huh? What a guy. Tommy, would you ever get a custom plate that says the Tomster?
The Tomster.
You know what? That would be saying that I could afford a custom plate, number one, which I cannot.
Oh, dude, we could crowdfund that easy. Is there not that much?
Quite honestly, I am not that full of myself. So.
Yeah, well, that's the real question. No.
Well, you're not going after the babes.
Yeah. Hey, you ever been with a guinea before?
Hey, babe.
Do you like carrots?
See, now you're just getting personal.
I would get plates that say Darth Cock if I had like 10,000 subscribers.
Oh man. Have you met my good buddy Rorschach? Bradster would be like, have you met my good friend Chloroform? What? Oh. Nice. Smooth, bro. Very smooth. Thanks, bro.
I can't believe I had a guy who drives around in a pink Corvette and mention my name again. Keep Rorschach out of your mouth.
Oh. How dare you? Oh. Okay. Slugs. They'll get you. And
Alien slugs.
Alien slugs. Can't be too careful, even on the
I
toilet. All right.
All right, watching this, I kind of got a flashbacks back to The Stuff. The Stuff was another movie. That was a fun movie. And these 80s style weird, like horror sci-fi movies.
That one was way better than it should have been.
Chopping Mall. That movie was so stupid, but it was fun. It was fun to watch. Some of these movies, like if you know they're gonna be like, the premise is gonna be dumb, like make them fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This one was fun and gross and action packed.
Yeah, it was gross, but it wasn't as gross as some other movies. Like I noticed a lot of the scenes with the grotesque faces they had. Like they tried to keep them off screen, not like keep them on screen, not very long. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just give you a taste.
I think that kind of like helped them get the job done with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, they knew when to hold back and when to release. When to pinch it off. And when to wipe.
Nate, I said I like chopping ball, man. I like it.
Oh no, he's probably just agreeing with. No, yeah, it sounds like he's just agreeing with you. I think he's in a really good mood tonight.
Oh, that's
yeah. Chopping Mall was great. I like that movie a lot.
It looked like it was fun to be on the set of that.
Yeah.
When they're running around away from those things, it looked like it was fun to film.
That's another one. It's like definitely a cult classic, It did not do well when it first came out, but it did very well later on during the VHS releases, much like this one, I'm sure it did too.
Bad Taste. I saw that one so long ago. Anyone ever heard of that one?
That's a movie?
Bad Taste. I think it
sounds
was
meta.
Peter, I think it was Peter Jackson's first movie.
Oh, you know what's funny is that I haven't seen. What were we talking about earlier? Well, all those movies that I haven't seen, but I did watch Dead Alive because that was on Tubi, I think, and or no, it was on YouTube. I watched it like a few weeks ago. Dead Alive. That's the one with my favorite character, the priest, who he says, "I kick ass for the Lord," and then he busts out the martial arts.
I don't hate robots at all.
Kicking heads off.
I love robots. RoboCop is my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Have a good night, Stephen Ransom.
Good night, Stephen.
Be well.
Good night, Steve.
Yeah, see what it's 9. Yeah, it's just after 9.
Well, we'll hang out soon. We'll hang out soon, Steve.
Thanks for stopping in, bro.
Yeah, good to see you.
Next week we'll hang out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw those pictures of you guys traveling around. That was cool.
But,
I gotta go back to Cali.
I like the formula you get for destroying these alien slugs. Is first you gotta shoot them in the head with a shotgun.
Yeah.
And
crack the head open.
And then before they all come flying out at you, you gotta put a flamethrower right up to them.
With your hairspray and a cigarette. We'll do
like the girl learns later on. Like Cynthia learns later on. You just jam the fucking thing and the nozzle of the fucking flamethrower in their eyeball.
Yeah.
You gotta
just jam it in.
Some Aquanet.
You gotta jam it.
Yeah,
I mean that definitely works.
That in fact, well, that's what Bradster was trying to do. Just jam it in, but he didn't make it, sadly. The boy didn't make it.
You know who would have been good in this fraternity? Darius, the guy who tried to sneak into the window last week from Remember that guy? The guy who got attacked by the snake when he was trying to sneak in? Yeah, he would have been perfect.
Oh, yeah.
The serial rapist.
Yep.
Yeah, the carnival predator. Just the smiling window jumper. You're like, hey, remember me? I harassed you for 5 seconds at the carnival.
Yeah, he'd fit right in with these guys.
I followed you.
I just really like.
He followed her over there, and he was like, "You're my new age American girlfriend."
Yeah, don't worry, this won't take long. My girlfriend's waiting for me at home.
It's like, how notorious was this fraternity's reputation, where they immediately jumped to the fucking thing? You're gonna make us have sex with a farm animal.
They weren't called the betas for nothing.
I know. All I had to do was go into the drugstore and buy
we don't need
pack
to hear
of condoms and a cucumber.
I don't know if YouTube will let us hear this whole fucking sordid tales of your hate.
No, they just make you buy it to embarrass you. But no, they don't do anything to you with it. I mean, I don't know what happened after I left, but no.
Darius can't remember because after he passed out, he came up blank.
They had me buy chloroform and bourbon, and it's.
So now we know you would definitely be taping up that back end.
Some antihistamines, yeah. And
did you notice how he was like, "Whatever you do, don't fall asleep with your shoes on."
No, don't. No, but seriously, I'm not joking. Don't do that.
He knows the rules.
From a place of knowledge.
He knows the rules. It's like the gremlins.
That is like that's rule number 1 at the frat house. Don't fall asleep with your shoes on. I mean, best case scenario, you wake up with Sharpie dicks drawn on your face.
Never take a drink from a stranger.
Darius, where does one buy chloroform?
I don't know. I think you need a medical license. Maybe it's regulated like Sudafed. You can only buy like 1 pack a month.
I'm gonna Google where to buy chloroform. You really am.
Go ahead and search it up. You'd only be put on the list.
I probably already
Yeah,
am
yeah,
anyway.
yeah. Incognito mode.
No, I'm doing it regular.
Oh, she's doing it raw. She's raw dogging it on Google.
We here at the Horror Movie Review have absolutely.
Bradster likes it raw.
We talked about this, and we have no association with that kind of search on this show.
Wait a minute, Walmart Supercenter?
No,
they got
no,
chloroform at Walmart.
No.
This can't be right. It says their website mentions chloroform.
Is it right next to the duct tape?
And the washcloths.
And the zip ties. And the garbage bags.
And the hacksaw.
Hacksaw. No, like you can
And the Plan B.
Oh, stop. No, yeah, it says you can get it at home improvement stores and stuff.
Jesus.
Oh
What the
no.
heck? Where do they keep it? I've never seen
Behind the
chloroform.
counter, I'm sure. Where the Plan B is. Yeah. Yeah. They put it where you can't actually get to it. No.
Yeah, we got to go out to the home improvement store tomorrow.
Yeah. You go to the Home Depot.
Guys, I'm going to Home Depot. Do you need anything?
Yeah, because you can use your military discount at Home Depot.
Get me a hammer, some chloroform.
Right, you always need some freaking rope.
Oh God! Oh no!
Sleeping bag.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to fall asleep before the Cosby rules apply.
Chloroform in the pudding.
Oh no! I think
Do they sell the chloroform in pill form? Mix it in the Kool-Aid.
Oh no! Don't you pop the zip zop zooba doo pop?
The pudding pop.
I can never listen to his dentist bit the same way.
You know they put his show back on TV. They put his show back on TV.
Yeah, it's a how-to series now.
Oh, he was a doctor. Dr. Huxtable.
Oh my God! Imagine the backstories of that character. Imagine the deep, dark secrets of Dr. Cliff Huxtable. Oh,
yeah. I'm just gonna put you under.
His favorite line now in that series is "Pass the gums and pass the lining and look out, stomach, here it comes."
Oh man, yeah, he's got that famous dentist bit about being numbed. With the. So Dr. Huxtable gives you now I'm gonna give you the anesthesia, and you gotta go right out. You won't feel a thing.
The whole time he was just telling us the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think that's why New Coke failed so hard? Because people get roofied by it?
Why was he involved with the ad campaign?
He was the spokesman for New Coke.
Oh no!
New Coke has got the extra taste in it.
So why did you get a little sleepy after you have a New Coke?
That's just the GHB.
Take a picture with the Kodak film afterwards. Yeah, Cosby was a spokesman for a couple things at the same time. So
I'm sure he's a spokesman too for chloroform at Walmart.
Because the kids, they don't know what the jazz is all about.
Ask your friend, how does this rag smell?
Oh man! If Lou Ferrigno shows up, tell him I'm not here.
Yeah, I agree, Space Lab. He says Darius has a dope Cosby voice. You really do.
No, he loves you.
Looks like that.
DBS.
If you
Nate loves you.
prove it.
I think I was thinking he just has some really, really good weed. Now I'm wondering if he had a little ecstasy in that weed.
I dare
He's
you
in
to
a very
subscribe
loving
to
mood
my
today.
channel and
There you
share my video.
Chloroform and the
Simpsons.
Vaseline.
Yeah, the Simpsons. Right? Yep.
That'd be a good mix. There you go. That you like how you get the combos. Like,
Put someone's butt to sleep.
You get like a fucking cookies and cream Twix.
Yeah.
The chloroform and the Vaseline.
Yeah, a little bit of the Family Guy bit that was kind of a repeat of the Simpsons bit about Cosby. Yep.
Anyway, Night of the Creeps.
Yeah, kids say the darndest
we're
things,
back.
you know.
Anyway, Night of the Creeps.
The kids say the darndest things.
They're like
Cheers are
squirrels.
just the sauce. That's how I get on the sauce too. I get very friendly. I tell them, I really appreciate you guys, and then I have a couple more. I love you guys. And then my friends are like DBS, be like, "Whoa, whoa, the L word, yeah, no."
After a few too many, Darius turns into Brother Love. I love you.
I love you guys. We've been friends for 20 years.
After being married, I've been married 25 years, but I didn't say love to my wife until the 10th year.
Yeah.
Christ, how did you stay married?
Not even before that.
What the fuck?
Well, you don't know. You don't want to spoil them. I understand exactly.
I love you.
Love has to be earned.
Yeah,
usually you do that before you get married.
I waited until she made more money than me, and I said, "I love you."
When I saw that she wasn't going nowhere and it was a done deal, then I felt comfortable enough to drop the L word.
But you were comfortable enough to marry her before that?
I was comfortable enough to.
We got a crack before the horse situation here.
Yeah. Well, it was an open marriage before, but now it's love.
Right in there.
Oh man. Yeah. Stream wasn't off the rails already. Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of like fucked up. I'm not gonna lie.
Space Lab's drinking Putin's Choice vodka. Like there's actually there was a Putinka brand vodka in Russia, and because it was just a nickname for Putin, it was not copyright infringement. So that's like his nickname, Putinka.
I'm just gonna say DBS did not look at his wife the first time he saw her the way Rusty looked at Cynthia. First time, when Rusty first looked at her, he was in love.
He was simping. Yeah. It was like you could hear there's the girl that I like.
He Griswold in his pants.
Yeah. Harp. A little bit of harp music, And
you don't talk about afterwards he became a drywall expert.
Wifey and Cynthia was the character's name, Cynthia. They did have the same size breasts, though.
Yeah, not Cynthia Rothrock.
Oh, the karate girl from the 90s, like she was this
Undefeatable.
Yeah.
JJ's least favorite movie of all time. Yeah. I can't believe you made me watch that. Undefeatable.
You still watch it though.
Yeah, to the end. Yeah. It can't be that bad. We've seen worse movies than that. What about? Yeah, I mean, well, you and I watch basket games. It's gotta be worse.
I've done some horrible movies on this channel.
Well, I want to get back to the movie real quick, and I have a question. This is probably one plot hole that's actually in this movie. So after the kid explains to that old sheriff guy what was going on, and he's got him on board and he understands, and they corner that one zombie in the alley, and all those cops are shooting at this damn thing. Why weren't any of the other police force doing anything other than just the sheriff?
They didn't believe
morons, and they make cops look like idiots in every single movie.
Yeah, but I mean, they all literally just seen it. Like,
That's what I'm saying. I was like, this isn't the only movie where they've made the cops look like. On this channel alone, this is not the only movie where they've made the cops look like total fucking clueless morons. All right, first of all, we didn't talk about this shit. A fucking fat idiot that's eating something every time. He's playing with dead bodies, eating something every time.
Yeah.
This guy
Yeah.
might as well be like licking the fucking jelly from the donut off his hands while
Hey, I
he's
was
fucking
eating
touching
that.
a dead body. This guy's a
Well, he was still working his way up to governmental office. We got to give it to Chris Christie that he was as
Yeah,
mobile
this
as he was back then.
Oh,
yeah, this is his break-in. This is like the way Reagan was a fucking
man.
actor before he was a politician.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy is totally
Yeah.
fucking Chris Christie.
Mm.
Eating
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. I'm hungry. I'm gonna get lunch.
Like 3 or 4 times we see this guy.
What do you think was on that sandwich?
It was a
What?
meatball sub. It had to be.
It was a cannoli.
meatball. Meatball.
Maybe it might have been chicken parm. I don't know.
Yes.
Oh,
Tiny
no.
meatball.
Yeah, something hot and sticky.
Saucy.
Okay.
Greasy and cheesy.
Yeah, I was thinking like
This guy.
salami,
Yeah,
capicola.
he walks back into his office. Like, is that
Bologna.
blood on you? Oh no, that's just fucking tomato sauce. Oh,
Marinara sauce.
Put some of that
Oh.
gabagool on it.
Yeah, and the extra gabagool
oh, I had to eat
Trigger
something
me
while
with
I was
that.
playing with this dead body. Oh,
with the oil and vinegar,
fucking fat
the
fuck.
seasoning,
Remember when we were
Italian
watching?
seasoning.
We were also Man's Best Friend. Remember we watched that movie?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, I remember that one very
that was
well.
another one with the fat fucking idiot cop.
Yeah.
Every
yes.
scene. Eating every scene.
Yeah.
Then see, the best is when they have the cops doing that, and then they start licking their fingers after they got done eating and handling a dead
Hey.
body.
That's what I was waiting for this fucking
Yeah.
guy.
Nothing-
Yeah.
Nothing beats the cop from Police Academy 2 when he flicked the cat shit out of his cereal.
Oh,
The litter box.
Yeah.
Well, I
And then
forgot what- I
they're
forgot
caught
what
off
his-
guard. Then
I forgot what his name was, but he was a fat idiot too.
yeah, well, because their fingers are all greasy and they're not paying attention, so they're caught off guard by the monster. And it's like his mouth is hanging open, probably like, oh, that was good. Burp.
Hey, his
But-
clipboard. I'm saying his clipboard has tomato stains all over it.
Hey, you got a newspaper? I'll be in the John. And that's when they strike. Yeah, you're always eating and shitting, Frank.
And
Yeah, it's
Tom
called
Atkins-
living.
And Tom Atkins has to deal with this fat idiot the whole movie.
I gotta
Tom
like.
Atkins, I would say the best performance in this movie was definitely Tom Atkins.
Oh yeah, hands down.
Rusty was a fucking dork. But that's Rusty.
He gets good
This is
near the
only
end.
this is also only the second movie I saw of Rusty in. Jason Lively.
That's
who
the
is-
character or the actor?
No, Jason Lively is his real name. I believe he's
Mhm.
Blake Lively's older brother. Anyone know Blake
Oh,
Lively?
oh, yeah.
Ryan Reynolds' wife.
Yeah,
still
dude, she was pretty. She's a handsome woman too.
She's a handsome woman.
She was a stone cold fox back in the day, man.
Yeah, all right. Blake Lively is his sister. Robin Lively, if anyone remembers the fucking stupid ass Karate Kid 3 movie.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
in that movie.
Oh,
So they're
Okay.
kind of like a Hollywood lineage, I guess.
dynasty, yeah, they're a whole family. Yeah, like the Thicks or the
The
I don't
Thicks.
know.
What is there? 2 of them?
yeah, Alan Thicke, Robin Thicke, and I don't know.
Oh, the
Probably more.
Estevezes.
Yeah. Oh, especially the Estevez. Yeah. Carlos
The
and
Estevez / Sheens.
yeah, you got Carlos Estevez, aka Charlie Sheen, Emilio, of course, from Mighty Ducks, and then you got
I think Martin has a
The si-
brother that's
the- what about
Men at work.
the Estevez sister?
yeah, from
Oh, I don't know.
what we just watched a while back.
oh yeah, I forgot about her. Oh, what was
Intruder.
yeah,
Intruder and Sleepaway Camp too. Renee
Right.
Estevez.
Right. I
But the
totally
other
forgot.
Estevez, there's a Estevez who I think is Martin Sheen's brother, who is an actor.
Yeah. Oh,
Joe
and of course,
Estevez.
Amelia was in the Repo Man, one of my favorite.
I like Emilio, man. Everyone disses Emilio. I liked Emilio better than Charlie.
Who was the Estevez that we just
Renee Estevez, the one
yes,
from
that's
Intruder.
it. Yeah.
I liked Emilio Estevez, man.
He's still alive, man.
He was in some good movies.
Yeah. Oh, am I a nipple again?
Yeah.
What? For how long? I didn't even know. I didn't even.
Yeah, you've been a nipple for a while.
I didn't know. Oh, you just tell me. I'd see. I didn't notice a thing.
So
you
Still,
did that. You did
so
that thing.
unprofessional.
You did that thing where you drop out and then come back immediately.
I
without
didn't.
you letting
I
you
didn't.
on,
I
and
didn't
the
hear any
avatar-
change. Oh yeah, my avatar doubled. Yeah, now I have 2 Bradsters. I'm going back and forth. I don't know if he's disappearing or what, but now I got 2. Man, I have too many avatars in the system now because of that. Because it glitches out and it duplicates it, and then it gives me a free spot. All right.
Motherfucker.
Can you see me now,
Yeah.
Bradster?
You were for a while, but it
Yeah.
did that thing where someone drops and then it immediately comes back. I don't know
Brad
how
Penport.
that happens. I thought I had to.
I think it's the connection skips, like a record skipping. It just sort of breaks and then reconnects so fast that I don't notice anything, but it loses the I don't know, the HTML for the image, and you got to reload it. So Cobra. Okay. All right. Brad Sturt is. All right. No, thank you for letting me know, Trina, even though I didn't read it for 10 or 6 minutes, but I appreciate you telling me.
I thought you. I don't know. You're on a phone right now, so
I am
that's
on a
why you
phone,
can see
yeah.
it, right? But anyway, I didn't think it was going to be a big deal. It did, like I said,
Really not.
it does because
I like to
does,
fix
it
it.
does that thing. I don't know. It's happened a couple times with a few different people that I have on the stream where
Well, yeah, it happens to
you
Jens all the
drop
time. But
and
he's
then
across the ocean.
immediately 1 second later come back, and then
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
avatar's
yeah.
gone. But then
No,
the
it happens
avatar's
to
gone.
Jens like every time, but he's
Who?
across the ocean.
Who?
He's this guy I know. He's a big muscle man from. Doesn't matter. So, let's see.
No, I love you guys. Shout out,
Works
shout
out.
out to
He
you.
works out, right? The guy works out.
Total Jim.
Oh,
I ain't gonna be a dick. I ain't gonna be a dick. I still like
Oh yeah.
you guys. You know,
Oh yeah. Or how could I forget? A little balsamic. Yeah, a little balsamic vinaigrette on the sandwich. Just with vinegar. Some Italian seasoning, and extra gabagool. Some meatballs, some marinara.
A little bit of human finger on that.
Yeah, the garlic mayo. I love the garlic mayo, and
you
then
forgot you forgot the ricotta.
oh yeah, the
ricotta.
yeah. What that goes without saying, the ricotta.
The regat.
Yep.
Good.
And a side of spaghetti.
Hate that. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Oh, Space Lab told me it was gone again too. Look at that. I'm not even paying attention. I call my prick rabbit. Oh man. Yeah, but you don't see blurred lines. You see very clear lines of boundaries.
Travolta is Italian, right? Travolta.
Oh
I
yeah.
have no idea.
Yeah.
I
I
just know like
Avatar.
I know his Saturday Night Fever character was supposed to be Italian.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, that's that joke on The Simpsons, right?
That
About the
horrible,
crime
horrible
families.
That horrible movie. That movie sucked ass.
It's like the Corleones, the Cassavetes, and the Travoltas as like a crime family. Yeah. the spaghetti crime family, Mastacholis, the Alfredos, and
Is this Papa Cotton? Space Labs, are you Papa Cotton?
the Papacatanos. No, he's not the same person at all. No.
Space Lab,
Yeah.
TBS.
Space Lab is
He's
Nate. Yeah. Yeah.
Black
Papa
guy
Cotton
with
is.
glasses.
Yeah, wrestling man, funny
Yeah, the
man.
wrestler, the indie wrestler slash stand-up comedian.
Slash musician. He's a very talented guy,
He's
actually.
a man of
Script
many
writer.
yes.
Yeah, he's a Renaissance man.
Do I know you?
I'm not highlighting that fucking
He says he's okay, because I was just gonna say it.
No. I can't believe he fucking said that. Jesus Christ.
Well,
Do I know you?
Are
you a friend?
That's the only thing they have in common is living in Arizona.
You a friend of Slashers?
Am I gonna have to get rid of that? Am I gonna have to get rid of that comment?
Oh
I
my
don't see anything
God.
wrong with it.
Wait, is that the comment that I don't understand what it means?
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna get into this.
I get it. It's a short for.
This
okay,
is not what I
I
meant.
got it. No,
That's not what I meant for tonight.
No.
We're not going to get into a breakdown of.
I think he made that up just now as a slang, but I know what he's getting at.
It's not. He didn't make it up. It's a word. I'll explain it to you after.
No, you don't need to. I figured it out. It took me a sec though. I just I thought it was Italian, and then I realized, oh no, that's not an Italian word.
It is. Yes, it is. It's an Italian word. Well,
no, I didn't ban you, Space.
No. Well, I don't know, but I know what it means.
It is. It's an Italian word.
I got it. It's all right. We can move on.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain it to you after.
I couldn't tell.
Oh yeah,
your ebonics was like there's no accent. So
DBS, you know Nate. Nate's been on stream with us numerous times.
I know him.
Just look at his description.
You're the first colored fellow to love me.
Colored fellow.
A man of color.
I want to be politically correct. I'm trying to be
Alzheimer's patient. You fucking seen him on camera.
You're the first colored fella to say I love you. So.
to you personally.
Yeah.
I think he's been on your stream before. I don't know if 100%, but I know you've been on streams on my channel with me.
I don't think I've ever had a colored feller on my stream.
Well, that's probably why they don't come on your stream.
I'm not opposed to it.
Aren't you yourself a colored feller by white people standards?
Well, you know what's weird about that is that my birth certificate says Caucasian with Latino origins. Like, huh? Why? They just should have just put Hispanic or whatever else names they got for us instead of
white
Caucasian. But they put me. I'm Caucasian.
Well, have it changed. You're obviously not.
Well, there is no option for that. It's just the box says Caucasian, black.
All right, it says Caucasian, but you said that you've told me that you're actually
Hispanic origin. So
they split that question on the forums now. I remember when I was a kid taking the public test that it was just that was one of the options, right? You'd be like white Caucasian, and then you could like Hispanic, and then they split it. By the time I was in high school, they split it into two. It was like a second question. They branched it off. So yeah, it was like Hispanic white and Hispanic black, and I was like, I pondered that for a long time. What happened here?
Do they mean it like this? The way like there's like places like fucking Spain where there are people who look white, they look completely white, Americanized white, and they speak nothing but Spanish.
They're Europeans, but that's where Spanish comes from. But yeah, I think it's just complicated. Latin America is a very large area.
How did Night of the Creeps turn into this?
Darius, go to the private chat. Take a time out.
I'm looking. Oh no. Okay, I'll read that. Okay,
But
I read that.
would you like to be the first colored feller on my chat when I do a live stream? I would love to have you on. And you'll go down in history as the first colored feller to be on my stream.
He might have been on your stream before. I don't know. He might have been.
You, Space Labs? Have you ever been on my stream? I don't recall. You might have had a different name.
You might have been together on one of Slasher streams in the past, since you're both friends of
we were on the wrestling streams.
Oh, yes. Okay. That, yeah, I think.
But yeah, wrestling streams. That sounds highly likely. Yeah, for sure. Because Space Lab is a wrestling.
He's a wrestler. He's
an actual wrestler, not just a viewer.
Well, that's what that means.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can be a wrestling fan without being a wrestler, but he
said he's a wrestler, not a wrestling fan.
You don't remember when
he's a talented man.
Crash in front of your house. The car. It wasn't me that crashed the car. Space. There was a woman crashed in front of my place, which I exploited and made some money and was on the news, which I have receipts. But that wasn't me. I wasn't the borracho.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't he in Mortal Kombat 4 or 5? The old guy? Borracho?
Borracho is the guy who drinks and throws up on the floor. And they
yeah. Borracho. Borracho. Yeah.
It's impossible to be me. I've never been drunk in my life.
Okay. You know what? We're gonna get a run-in right here. Because you're gonna fucking see. You're gonna see who he is. Okay, DBS, and you're gonna fucking remember him immediately.
Reveal this colored feller. Reveal him.
Can you stop saying colored feller like that?
I wish you would too. He's saying like a fucking sheriff from a movie in the 1940s.
Colored feller.
I want to know who took a box of crayons to him that you're calling him that.
I know. Colored feller.
Yeah, all right.
What you, my dad, my boomer dad?
I just now checked my DMs, Nate. Sorry. Here you go.
Oh man. It's
like a feller once said.
You're gonna know exactly who the fuck he is when you see him, which was really annoying. I know you're gonna know who he is.
Are you gonna show all of us, or is this gonna be?
It's not Vigilante, is it?
No.
No, that's
Vigilante and Nate are two different people. You fucking racist bastard.
What do you think? They all look alike?
They sound nothing alike.
Take your hood off and put your noose down, DBS.
DBS thinks that
Vigilante doesn't show his face.
Look alike.
Yeah, no. I never seen how Vigilante looks, but I know.
No, that's by design.
Feller.
He maintains his anonymity.
I'm sorry, Nate. I hope you're still there. I hope you come in. I sent you the link, Nate.
Oh man.
You're gonna know who he is, and I feel oh my god, DBS is gonna piss me off so bad when I see that. You're gonna know exactly who he is.
Show us the colored feller.
Because when you had to get into socio-political stuff,
no,
talking about Night of the Creeps.
The unveiling Cosby's dating service, the best date you'll never remember. Oh, Parrot. Oh man.
Please, I checked fucking way too late. You would have known who he was immediately.
Let's see.
Show us.
Well, I'm waiting for him to fucking jump in.
I'm finally taking a look at the private chat here. There's like 15 messages. Nothing to do with me, though.
God, it says device is not connected.
Even RR says we're not go there tonight. He must be an East Coast guy. RR. He knows the slangs.
Please don't cancel me.
Well, all right. He's trying to come right now.
Nate is a lucha champ.
Stop. Wait. It says he's trying to come through, but his device isn't connected, so I can't
He's
even.
sending it
try
on
to
the
let him in.
Twitter,
So
the Twitter DM.
I'm talking about
Mhm.
right here, right now.
On the
Yes, I
show.
already sent it to him. But
Oh.
his device not connected. Nate, you're gonna have to drop out and try to come back in. If you could hear me.
Yeah, that happens with StreamYard sometimes.
Yeah,
It's done it to
StreamYard
me
is
a
a
couple
fucking
times
bitch.
that for some reason it just wouldn't connect, and I'd have to drop out, jump back in.
I hope Nate could. Nate, yeah. This motherfucker's like his mind is gonna explode where he's like, oh yeah, I didn't fucking know this guy. Holy shit.
Yeah, our technology. Oh.
This is like an intense buildup for no reason. Because he should fucking know who this guy is.
I know. I
already.
thought we were talking about a movie. This is
Vigilante isn't a wrestler.
This is bonus content.
No, Vigilante's not a wrestler. Nate is.
Yeah, he's a lucha champ. The suspense could be cut with a knife. I know it's thick. It's thicker than.
I hope you heard me. I hope he heard me.
It's the suspense is thicker than New England clam chowder.
I love yesterday's clam chowder, where it's been sitting on the stove overnight and it's festered a little bit. It gives it more flavor.
All right,
I'm actually relieved you're talking about literal clam chowder.
Are you ready, Death by
Yeah.
Saber? Here you go, Death by Saber.
Da-da-da-da.
Tell me you don't fucking know this guy.
Oh yeah,
Hey, my man.
you do
Motherfuck
art.
Snoop, motherfuck Dre, motherfuck Death by Saber.
You went by a different name.
No, I didn't. I was Space
Oh,
Lab
you
X
didn't know?
forever.
No, it's because when he comes up as Space Lab X, I say Nate.
You
I've
do
always known
art,
you as Nate.
right? You do art.
By the way, I love being called Nate. Thank you for calling me by my name. No one calls. I rap. I pro wrestle. I do all this stuff. No one calls me Nate. They call me by my gimmick names. So thank you. I love that. Hearts.
Nate.
Yo, better call somebody.
Yes, yeah. He's all right. What I'm gonna say right now, right?
You haven't streamed.
All right, DBS and Nate, like, right? You guys have been on the wrestling streams that I've done numerous times together, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I wasn't fucking hallucinating.
No,
Okay.
DBS is the borracho. He's a pinchy, but he's a pinchy borracho y un mayate, maricon. Sorry, maricon.
I know that one.
Yeah, you pinchy maricon, come get me.
I think Jens has said worse things about me, but
I don't care.
But I had to do this because I knew you knew him.
Yes, I know.
I'm aware of Nate.
I'm gonna get canceled AF by saying that stuff. But
He draws. He does artwork. You do artwork, right? Correct.
8-bit artwork.
He's a man of many talents. This guy. He might wrestle a fucking barbed wire match on Wednesday, and then have a fucking stand-up show on Thursday.
Yes.
Nice.
And thank you, Darius, for calling me a Renaissance man, because that's what I consider myself.
You are a Renaissance man, a man of many talents.
Yes.
A man with many names.
Yes.
So DBS, you finally admit you know him. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, I am aware of this.
This is the big reveal. Thank you.
No, I just had a pile driver match last Saturday.
Oh.
Fuck. Does that mean you have to?
I'm sure it's what it sounds like.
No, it means that the only way you could win is with a pile driver.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a pinchy, maricon, DBS situation where he's leaving his wife that he never said he loved
for some dirty cognac.
I said after 10 years.
He's been listening, DBS.
Hi, Mihaina. Ooh, marry me, Mihaina. Got run through. train victim.
Holy shit!
I can't talk Spanish to my wife. She don't know Spanish. She's a white girl.
Abuela.
Bring
huh?
your purse. I need my huevos.
I went out with a white girl that I had the advantage because she spoke Spanish, and I could bring her to the Spanish restaurants so she could order the food for me.
Hey, and she remembered all the white people I know who learned Spanish forgot 100% of it after high school.
No, she was like a foster child.
You've done barbed wire matches, Nate?
Mousetraps.
Have you ever wrestled in CZW, Nate?
I wish.
I
did mousetraps. I did thumbtacks.
Mousetraps?
Yes.
Tell me something. Do you bleed?
What am I not Superman?
You
get that? Like the Superman bleed. Ooh. Vatos locos, those Supermen bleed. Oh, come on.
Maybe get tested for Hep C.
Yes, I bleed. I bleed.
Yeah,
sir.
don't ever have a match with Abdullah the Butcher.
Oh no!
Never have a match with that guy.
I was talking to my son like 3 hours ago. And
No, let's not go into the Holocaust explanation.
No, not that. No. He told me his 3 favorite matches, and the last one was like, it was because John Moxley used forks, and he likes to bleed.
Well, why didn't you introduce him to Abdullah the Butcher then?
That's what I was saying. Like, I was telling him never to have a match with that guy.
he knows Abdullah the Butcher. Oh, by the way, GameCube shirt.
Oh, nice.
Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, I was just digging through crates of old stuff the other day, and I see my GameCube still in the box that I got it packed away.
Awesome.
I didn't fuck around with GameCube.
GameCube.
Oh, it's awesome.
A man who likes Eternal Darkness.
But I wish I did.
Oh, that game was great.
One of the best games in the world, which does not translate to today, unfortunately, because the TVs don't work the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you have a CRT lying around your home.
What game
I did before I died. Oh, did I tell you guys about my death?
Your death?
Oh,
or are you alive right now?
Well, I think I vaguely remember you saying something about that.
So in September 2021, 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, okay. When you were in the 2-month coma.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, well, it was 21 days, and it was I died twice and all that business.
Jesus.
But no, I have a Nintendo GameCube, and I play Madden 2005. I took over the Arizona Cardinals, and I'm playing as the Arizona Haboobs, but whatever. But no, man. And I call them the boobs. We're the boobs. Every boob pun you can think of, I'm coming up with. But no. Yeah.
You flatlined? You flatlined twice?
Twice. Code Blue. I'm a zombie, dude. Ellis Zombie. Ellis Zombie.
That's good. You didn't lose any brain cells.
Oh, no, I lost plenty of brain cells. That's why my nuts are right now. And soy borracho.
So did you watch Night of the Creeps? There's zombies in Night of the Creeps.
I watched Night of the Creeps probably in 2016. It was a long time ago. I did watch it, but it's been a while.
They only had one colored fella in the movie.
Yeah,
the cop.
What do you say, colored fella?
Why are we back on crayons again?
He's also saying it like a fucking
safe for YouTube. I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be safe for YouTube.
Yeah.
What do you want to drop an N-bomb or something? Hey, Tommy, I love Tommy. By the way, sorry, Tommy, my dad died 2 months ago. I love you.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
I went through that 2 years ago with my dad, and that
was, I know that's why I remember.
That was such a mess.
I know that's why I remember, because I love you, and I love all of you, and I miss you. Well, I don't know,
Don't Don't use fun. I don't know your
Mad respect,
schedule.
Nate. Mad respect.
I will say I love you just so you get off my back.
Yeah, I'll nut on your back, you fucking bastard. Shut
Once
up.
again, here we go with that loose back
That's
end that
how much
DBS
he
was
loves
talking about.
you.
This is why he's
Yeah.
worried about taping that
Such
end
a
up.
hostile.
That's why he loves you so much.
Flex Seal.
But if Flex Seal tape, it'll seal up anything.
Yeah,
I like
you get
how
split in
white my
half.
I like how white my teeth are in the video.
Yeah, well, that's the white balance of the camera.
Oh,
And hold up your palm too. It'll be lighter there too.
But yeah, Nate, I don't
There
know
you
your
go.
schedule. I don't know your schedule, but I do these things Saturday. If
I'm Slasher. I'm trying. I don't have every Saturday.
I
like
got you. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm always like, asking
I didn't want to come out and be super thirsty, but dude, I'm not lying. Darius, Tommy, Slasher, I love you guys, and I miss you.
You are always here. Every week. You're always here.
Well, I know. That's why I've been popping in. I've been popping in because I go on YouTube and it's like, because I'm subscribed. I'm like, Slasher's talking. I'm like, oh snap, Slasher's talking. Let me go in here and say, like, dude, I want to chime in, and I'm not lying. I'm not lying at all. And DBS, if you don't
Saturday, if you're gonna be hanging out next Saturday,
I don't have a match. I don't have a match as far as I know. Book me, send me a link. But
we
no,
should see
DBS,
what Doc J's up to.
DBS, if you want to be a pussy and be an asshole and whatnot, that's fine. But
when I do
you.
a live stream, I could send you a link. You could join us. It'll be me, you, Daytona Falls, and I'll have Jens on. If you want to be in
Jens?
that panel. Yeah.
My drunken British friend. That's cool. But I'll tell you this: you call me your colored friend, I'm gonna drive over to California and I'll drive you off the roof of your building. Like, all right?
Sure.
I'm not playing. Trina,
Hi.
I love you because I okay. After a couple of weeks, I looked at your stuff. I love you that you love practical effects and classic horror movies. So you're cool. Cool beans to me.
Thank you. I think you're cool as well.
Double thumbs.
I would take you to the Freddy Krueger house if you came to California. We'll go to the beach.
The Big Lebowski.
Wait,
or I'll
gonna
take you to the Big
Freddy Krueger house
Lebowski.
and the beach.
Yeah, he'll take you
to the
on a
beach.
nice walk on the beach,
Sign me up.
picnic basket and everything.
Just as long as you don't pile driver me off the roof of my
On the beach? A pile driver on the beach.
off
That
the
would be
roof
so
of my
romantic.
my place.
All right. I mean, it's a fair threat, but all right.
All right, this whole thing just completely went off like 16
Not of the creeps.
fucking
Not of the
rails.
creeps. Please don't let me go. Not of the creeps.
All because I had to prove to Death by Saber that he fucking knows you.
Yes, I know Nate. I don't know this Space Labs X dude.
I've been Space Lab X forever.
But they're the same person.
Yep. So now you know. The illusion has been
They're
revealed.
both the same color feller.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today on this episode of Find Out Who That YouTuber Is Underneath That Name. You never know who may be lurking under there with a name that you probably heard before.
He's gonna power drive me off a
because it's
roof
in the chat.
and bust jizz on my back.
Negro.
Pendejo means friend in
God,
Spanish.
I think this episode should be called DBS Re-Meets a Black Guy for the first time.
It's sponsored by what?
Like,
Stolshnaya, Plutinka.
I tell you
yeah,
what,
he completely forgot for fucking 5 months, 6 months. Like, oh,
you
you
know
were
what
on
though,
the street.
Slasher. You know what? And here's the one thing about this episode. This episode is absolutely fantastic. A lot of people have been viewing this one. The budget on this one was extremely low, and I think it did very well as opposed to its budget.
This episode is it's cost $0, and it'll make the same.
I love threats.
You love threats?
Threats. Yeah.
That's a weird thing to say.
Me.
Tommy, by the way, I love you very, very much. No, I am not lying. I love you very, 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 very much.
Well, who could love the guinea pig?
No, I love Slasher because he introduced me to all you guys, all y'all, like so much. And like Darius, he's my dude. He's my dude. He doesn't say much to me, but I know he's watching. And I know he's my dude.
I say hi when I see you. I'm always happy to see you.
No, well, not you don't, but like, I miss you guys so much. I do.
Oh, you're chilling here now. That's cool. I
do.
I appreciate you coming through. It's like
Trina,
I wish I would have checked the
hi.
I wish I would have checked the fucking because I was still running the stream. We were still going off on other nonsense other than the movie. It's like, oh, all right, sorry. I didn't check.
Wait a minute. We weren't talking about the movie the whole time?
Death by Creep. I'm sorry.
It went into Terminator appendages.
Oh, Fleischmann's. That was the vodka. Fleischmann's.
Oh, don't
the
tell me
the night that Nate and I met. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's Fleischmann's.
Wait, bring that bottle up again.
Yeah. You want me to hold it up again?
Yeah,
it's not a commercial.
No, it is now.
Nate made it so iconic by the end of that first night of 2 nights that I made an avatar of an empty bottle of Fleischmann's for whenever he showed up. But then I got a new hard drive, so I don't have it right now. But
I only drink Fleischmann's when I'm broke.
It sounds like a broke type vodka.
I remember you had finished it off the night we met, and it was empty.
We never met in person, to be fair. Which I would
no.
Which I would love to do. Love.
There's at least 1,000 miles in between, but yeah,
I want
that'd
to
be
meet
awesome.
all you guys in person at least once. I met Tommy 3-4 times.
We could all go to New York.
If I ever get any substantial amount of money, I am coming for all of you.
Don't make it sound like that.
We will meet in the most. Okay, so after I got out of my coma and all that business and couldn't walk and talk and drink and jump and all that business, I pitched to Warner Discovery. If I would have got a show on Warner Discovery before the freaking network went ape crap in 2021, I would have bought all y'all up. And now I have required writers based on the writer's strike. All y'all people are my writers. All y'all. If I have mandatory writers, y'all are my writers.
I'll take you up on that.
How long were you in a coma?
I was in a coma for 21 days, DBS. But if you want receipts as far as me pitching to Warner Brothers Discovery,
2 years ago.
Did they have a catheter inserted for 21 days?
Of course.
Why do you want to hear this stuff?
I can see that they did a tracheotomy.
Look, go high on my throat.
Yeah, I can see it.
Go high on my throat.
As you trach.
You see that? I was a dead man, motherfuckers.
That's
dead
darker.
Man.
Like a permanent hickey.
It's a scar.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a permanent hickey in a way.
Give me a hickey on my dick, DK.
That would be gay.
That would be
Holy
gay.
fucking shit! I was trying to do a movie stream.
Wait a minute. I thought we were doing Night of the Creeps, not Night of the Hickeys on the decks. What's going on?
Yeah, hey, it's not gay after a bottle of Fleischmann's.
I could mail you some of my stickers, Nate. I have stickers from my channel. I could mail them to you, and that way you'll have my address.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm in a Christian-based horror film that comes out on Halloween. That's nice. That's one of the things I did when I came out of my company. I acted in a Christian-based.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I want to see it. I do not know what's going on. If I wanted to see it in Tucson when they debut it, $50 a ticket. They're milking that.
What's the name of it?
Is it about Harry Potter corrupting the youth?
It's called M35.
M35.
Yeah. So so there's another movie I'm in and whatnot, but once this one comes out, most definitely I will tell Slasher. And if he wants to stream it, I highly doubt that will be restricted and we can bank on it and dunk on it and everything. But I don't have access to it, so I can't say. The other movie I'm in is on Amazon, and I don't think they're gonna say anything about that either.
But you're doing good right now. That's good.
I'm doing good. Well, outside of normal mental health stuff, but yeah, because my dad died.
Yeah.
But
what do you say, Platoon? Feeling good is good enough.
Yeah. No, I'm here for y'all. I love you guys. I'm not lying.
All right.
I love you. If no one ever told you today that they love you, I freaking love you guys. I'm on borrowed time, yo. I should have been dead 2 years ago. I'm on borrowed time.
I'm not exactly doing too well these days myself. So I'm just trying. I'm trying to live my life and have fun. I'm trying to do these movie parties.
It means
I always
you doing this Slasher means a lot to me. Message me, call me.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Call me, dude. I love you.
I got you. I was trying to say, like,
how come Slasher? How come you don't have Nate more often on your streams?
No, Nate used to be around a lot, man. I talked to him a lot.
You send him. You send him links and he don't come or what?
No, there was a couple times where he was
like
busy.
That. No, it's not like that.
There was a couple times where he was doing something. It's like I remember one time I was like, I'm doing a stream this time. So he's like, oh, I'm doing a stand-up show. Like, oh, okay. Like, I'm not gonna.
All right.
You know, if someone says like right away they're not gonna come through, I'll be like, okay, cool. I'm not gonna be a dick and curse. What am I gonna curse them out?
No.
But I was gonna say, when I do these movie streams, I always like to keep JJ in my mind. Because I wouldn't be doing
rest in peace, JJ.
I wouldn't be doing these movie
rest in
streams.
Peace.
I wouldn't be doing these movie streams every week. Or all right, well, when I remember there was a 3-month, I think it was a 3-month period where StreamYard was not working for me at all for some reason. But then I came back and started doing these movie streams again. I always keep JJ in mind because JJ was the one. JJ said I want to do this every week. It's like, you want to be my co-host? I was like, oh, hell yeah. Because we always used to watch movies on people's watch parties, or we would just hang out backstage in the green room, like totally offline, like not like one day, like just hanging out and watching movies. We used to do this all the time. Yeah, Darius, Tommy, you know that. We used to do that shit all the time. And when he passed, I was like, you know what? I want to let everyone know how much I fucking, how much respect I had for this guy. how he was one of the first people, like Tommy, who I met through these YouTube streams, like that I actually considered friends. You know, like actual friends. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and I always want to keep that in mind for JJ. That he was the one who kind of helped me learn how to do this sort of live streaming shit. I might not be as good at it as he was, or as some of you other guys are, but I just try to keep that in mind.
I may as well change my name to JJ. Just to freaking respect JJ and bring his legacy and continue it to whatever's going on with us.
That's what I'm trying to do.
And you're doing a great job, my dude.
I know JJ might not watch some of the movies I pick, but I'm just talking about doing the movie streams in general. I pick some shitty movies, and I have picked some shitty movies like that. JJ, like I remember I picked Miami Connection, and he didn't want to do it. It's like,
would you call yourself JJ or the Black JJ?
No, JJ on my back. I put it on my chest, man. Okay, so I went in a hospital September 2021. I had already lost one pro wrestling brother who died. There was another brother who died. I went into my coma. I was like, "You got this. You're gonna be fine." I have COVID pneumonia. Blah 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 blah. And then he's like, "Thumbs up." And then like, I woke up 21 days later, and he was long gone. That was around the time JJ died. Like, this COVID crap was so bad. It's the most death I've dealt with in my life in a close proximity.
Mm-hmm.
It's awful, man. So anything to honor JJ. I don't even smoke cigarettes. I'll smoke a cigarette for JJ, man. I'll smoke one for JJ, man.
I still smoke cigarettes. I know I shouldn't. I do a lot of things I shouldn't. I still drink soda. I shouldn't drink soda, especially with my teeth.
Dude, I have diabetes. I'm bad. I could show you my foot, but that would not.
Oh my god! I can't turn this into a horrible, depressing stream, please.
It would not be safe for. Yeah,
I've seen diabetic foots. I have a video of a
I've seen diabetic foots too.
I had to show.
It wouldn't be safe for work, and I wouldn't do it. But I'm out here grinding. I'm out here working. Like I said, I pitched to Warner Brothers Discovery, Back from the Dead. I'm a champion.
Well, as long as it's good news,
I love to operate on diabetic foot.
I don't want to turn this into a depression stream.
No, it's not a depression stream. It would a slasher. It would never be a depression stream.
No, I'm talking about like, you know, when someone goes into one story, then someone goes into another story.
No, it's all about positivity.
I'm already going over 2 hours right now anyway.
All right. Appreciate your small stuff as much as you appreciate your negative stuff. That's what I want to tell you. But don't dwell on either too long, because they're all fleeting.
That's the other thing, like what I try to do with these movie streams is like, all right, you never heard of this movie? We'll watch it. That sort of shit.
Give me the next movie, because I know you stream them differently, and then you talk about them later.
Yeah. When right before we wrap this up,
that was the one Darius picked.
Yeah, I had a choice. You'll remember.
Yeah, I did.
Darius, what? Your voice is like mega deep.
Oh yeah, well, it's getting late. Either I'm dehydrated or I'm sleeping.
Darius was snoring. I remember that.
I might just be dehydrated because
I got you.
When I used to drink and wake up hungover, I'd sound like Sam Elliott sometimes, you know.
I like that octave. I do. I love it.
Deep like George Takei deep.
DBS, like, how could you not remember me? Like, I'm like the only one that puts his video on.
I think because the pandemic, you know, we used to stream before him, and then you disappeared, and I didn't know why you disappeared, but now I know why.
Because I was dead.
You were in a coma.
Yeah,
and you came out of it.
Yeah, you weren't dead for 2 months, but the coma, yeah, that'll lock you up.
Flatlined.
Can someone get Darius a bottle of water?
No, I like that. I like his voice.
Man, I tell you what, I think
need
about
voice actors. I need that voice.
Yeah, I always wanted to do that. I get the sleep paralysis, and it's like being able to perceive the room around you and totally unable to move. I think about being in a coma and how I just would not want to go through it if I was aware of it and just couldn't move for 2 months.
I was going to say there is an upswing to being in a coma. You don't have to see all the stupid idiots on Twitter posting their ridiculous comments.
Jesus, Tommy's always finding the silver lining.
I'm over 2 hours, and this fucking whole stream is like 75% not Night of the Creeps.
Okay, so let's wrap up Night of the Creeps. So they finally figure out how they're going to kill the creeps. So the sheriff, what's his name, Spanky?
Yep.
Yeah, so Rusty
is Spanky, the cop, and then the girl who Spanky has got a hard on for. They all get together. One's got a gun, one's got a shotgun, the other one's got the blowtorch, and they start killing these damn things left and right. Spanky takes
and it's all awesome. It's all awesome when they're doing it.
But the sheriff has to plan because he knows that the body and everything was buried down, and that whatever could have been left over from that wound up going into the brains and everything that they had in that basement. So that he knew that that's where the nest was going to be. So he goes down there in the moment of self-sacrifice. He loads the place up with kerosene. He's got the lighter. He counts it out as the 2 kids get out of the house, and he blows the whole damn thing up. And we think that's pretty much the end until we see the smoking sheriff come walking out with a cigarette in his mouth, and then he collapses, and then some more creeps come out of his head.
Yep.
And then the last scene, the cemetery.
That goes into the cemetery, and the alien ship coming over looking for the rest of the creeps, I guess, finally, because, much like our government, they're a little bit slow in the uptake of fixing their problems.
Yeah, they were going to lock down the planet for like 2 weeks, but we don't know if they find them.
They were going to make everybody wear duct tape over their mouth like the way they had us wear masks.
Like the mask mandates?
Yeah.
Trust the alien side.
They're going to take it a step further and put duct tape.
I'll be back in a minute, guys, and then I'm going to wrap this up, okay?
And then we'll give a number of what we thought, what number we give the movie.
Yeah, and then someone will disagree and say, "You're wrong. I'm sorry, you're wrong."
99999.
99999.
Oh, yeah. Is that from Der Untergang?
No, the Inglourious Bastards, yo.
Oh, yeah. No, but yeah, there's a whole meme from Der Untergang too, where he's just like flipping out, and they put different captions. Like the new Coke. It's nothing like the original Coke. They didn't bring it back.
Yeah, they got it. So Darius, I've been like totally connecting with every like single reference you've made. Tommy, again, you lost your father, and I know you did. I had no idea how bad that felt. No idea. I was supportive and happy about not happy, but like supportive of your situation. It sucks. My soul is like I don't have much of a heart left, man. I don't have anyone to go to, man. It sucks.
It can be a rough experience, and it can sometimes be a lonely experience. But here's what I do. Trina has already mentioned earlier, and Trina had something similar happen with her parents.
Yeah, her mom
and her dad too.
Oh no, both.
I'm pretty sure.
Babe.
Yeah.
Within
a year.
Yeah, and that's pretty close to what mine was. Mine was like just under 2 years. And then no sooner did I finally get done wrapping everything up, my dad's house come back, and I finally had a chance to meet JJ. And then, not even like 5-6 months later, he's gone. And I was like, wow, all at once. But it's the silver lining thing that she talked about. Like I always find like something in there that was worthwhile to remember instead of just remember the negative aspects of it. It's not to say that some of the shit that went on didn't piss me off and still pisses me off to this day. I'm still pissing and moaning about it, and Trina heard the other day about toys that were stolen off me close to 20 some odd years ago. I am still bitter about that, but I still kind of laugh about everything, and then I find like the little things that were actually fun or hysterical about my dad, like stories like that, and that's what I focus on instead of focus on the negative aspects of it. Because once you get wild up in that, it's really hard to pull yourself out of that mire.
No.
Yeah, it was really hard. I was so close to my father. I didn't feel like myself, and then like a year later my mother passed, and it just really did me in. Like, I didn't think I'd ever be back to normal, but I think I am getting there now, and it's been about a year, and I would say give yourself a year to feel like yourself again. It's a huge loss losing a parent. We know that it's going to happen because they're older and they're
Yeah.
not like we
Yeah.
know, but we don't. You can't prepare for it.
I'm sorry. I just came back. We went back into dark, horrible conversation.
I knew.
Well, I tried to avoid it because you were going away. I didn't want to bring that up because you were away.
But we're
no,
not
I
dwelling
ain't
on
going
the
away
negative,
yet,
though.
Nate. I ain't going away yet. I'm still here. I'm still
Yeah.
breathing. 'Cause we're all,
Hey.
you know what, Nate? Nate, we're all still here breathing. We're chilling.
Don't leave a slasher. Hold on to the ghost.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
When I wake up every morning feeling like I just fucking fell out of an airplane,
Mhm.
like the way they did it in Commando, except I landed on concrete. Yeah,
No, the best one, slashers, when you feel like you got hit by the gravel truck and drugged for about 30 or 40 miles. That's the best.
I love waking up feeling like my legs got worked over with bamboo sticks the entire time I was sleeping.
To be completely honest, I'm here for the off camera when the video ends. No,
Oh yeah.
I'm dead serious. That's where the love is. That's where all the love is. It's not recorded. Well, I mean,
I think
officially.
DBS still might feel uncomfortable when you say
Yeah.
it.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't
No,
care,
no,
man.
we don't
I don't
record
care,
it.
man.
No.
But
I'm dead serious when I say I
I
love.
got you, bro.
I'm
Then
dead
next
serious.
week, I'll hit you up next week. We'll watch the movie next week. Saturday, you said you're available, right? Next Saturday.
Yeah, tell me the movie.
Yep. Before I wrap it up,
Yeah.
I want to go down the line and get everyone's opinions on what they thought of this.
I'm gonna give this a 7.
What'd you like about it? Did you? What'd you like and not like about it?
I like the white girls in the movies.
What?
Mhm.
I like
Sure.
And white
I
girls
like the
named Debbie
gore.
too.
Yeah, white girls named Debbie too. But the gore, the silliness of the gore too. They tried their hardest with the the effects and everything, and A for effort.
They tried their hard.
Yeah,
No, they did. For 86 standards, it was
they
good.
tried their hardest.
Nate, you gotta
No
watch. Nate,
budget.
Nate, go back and watch this movie if you
Zero
like.
time
I've
on
A for
seen
budget.
it
effort.
before. I've
I'm
seen
saying
it.
the effects weren't bad. Not bad at all.
But they tried their hardest is a weird thing to say. It's like
They
kindergarten.
I
tried.
guess he's
watching
going
a
by
movie.
86 standards, right? He's going
Yeah.
by 1986 standards.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
This movie said it cost $5 million, and then Tommy was saying it might not cost $5 million. So it seems to be some mystery behind the budget.
Yeah. There was one article that said they filmed it for almost nothing, and then there was actually when I researched it a little bit further, there was 3 articles that said there was a $5 million budget, but they all agreed that this thing pulled in just under $600,000. It was like 591 or something like that.
But you give it a 7. Your final score, DBS, 7.
7, yes, a solid 7.
Gotcha. What do you say, Trina?
I think I'm gonna give it.
You have to think about it.
Yeah, I'm caught between 7 and 8. I'll say 7.5. I liked it a lot. It was really fun at the end. I loved the way they teamed up and took out the zombies, and yeah, it just it was a good 80s movie, and it was fun. Yeah.
I agree. Fun movie. What say you, Tommy?
Yeah, you know what? This movie, while it does have a few pitfalls, like some of the practical effects they use early on in the movie are extremely cheesy, even for that time. I think the story is pretty straightforward and simple, and that's what I like about it. These movies do not have to be overly complicated, and I really do like the
Exactly.
way that this film ends. I love the fact that they have a little bit of a twist at the end where these things escape, and then they're bringing the alien ship back in that you see at the very beginning. So because of that, because they have a nice wrap up to this movie where it actually leaves it open to be able to do a sequel on it, I'm going to give this one an 8. Of course, one of my favorite scenes I mentioned before is the two zombie-like guys that are being controlled by the slugs that look like Eddie from Iron Maiden. That was the thing that sold me on this movie when I was like 15. It's still the same reason why I like it now, because I just love the way that they did the makeup effects on those people.
You know what else I like? You know what else I like about this is that the slugs and like how there's so many of them in these people's heads. It really did leave options open for sequels because there's so many of them, right? Because when Tom Atkins collapsed on the floor at the end and his head broke open, like fucking a whole bunch of them came out and ran into the cemetery. Like it's like not the way Jason is, the way how Jason could just come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like like the certain ways that there's so many of these things that they could just spread and fucking contaminate. I thought that's cool.
Yeah.
This is definitely a fun movie, and it's
8?
one that the Werepig definitely suggests that if you haven't watched it at least once, you should.
So you give it an 8?
You give it an 8.
So Trina gave it a 7.
And a
And a
half.
half.
And DBS 7. Straight up 7. What say you, Darius?
Yeah, I gotta give it an 8, easily. You know, it. I can't even say it was slow. I mean, it was a pretty well-paced movie, and then it kicks up near the end. You know, that final act, man, they were shooting people in the head, the zombies in the head with shotguns, busting them open, and with the slugs hanging out, you know, lighting them up with the flamethrower. Yeah, that was so. It did require teamwork, you know, like oh, what was Rusty's name?
Chris.
Oh yeah, because Spanky. You know, he was he took the
Spanky.
shotgun. He'd shoot him, and then Cynthia had the flamethrower. You know, 1-2 punch, got her in it. She became a hero as well.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
both got hardcore at the same time.
yeah, and then the you know, I like a woman who can handle a flamethrower. And the cop, Tom Atkins, you know, he had some great one-liners. This is a funny movie.
Oh yeah, he was great in this movie.
But yeah, no, it had some good action, some good horror, and yeah, it was also a bit self-aware with the humor, like the alien captions. You know,
Yeah,
can't read it anyway.
I
And
thought I see when I first saw this movie from the beginning, I was wondering to myself because I first time I saw this movie, I did not see that opening part with the aliens, and I thought to myself, why don't they show these aliens again? I thought we'd at least like get another viewing of those.
So what you're saying is you didn't get nowhere near enough miniature alien butt in this movie for your taste.
I know I wanted as much alien ass as Mac and Me gave me. Mac and Me was full of alien ass.
Yeah.
Like maybe an alien on the bridge with the porthole open, maybe getting the shine of the moon on it.
And maybe they'll put a thong on one time to make it even sexier.
Bro, good grief.
Yeah. Sexified. Yeah, no.
So you give it an 8?
Yeah.
I don't need a sexy slasher. Nah.
I'm
Yeah,
talking about Mac and Me aliens.
Oh, well, in that case.
I might watch it
Where's
again.
your mind going, Nate?
Yeah, sometimes
Says
I watch
the
these
guy
movies
who's talking
again.
about a Mac and Me alien. I digress.
Yeah,
I got you.
this might be one I watch again right after the show as I'm going to sleep. Sometimes I do that. Yeah, no, this was a good popcorn movie. So yeah, I give it
Extra butter.
Extra. Oh yeah, and salt.
I'll pop your corn.
So wait, you said you didn't see this movie in a long time, but you remember of it. What do
No,
you think?
I really don't. And then
Don't remember
there's
a damn thing
medication
about
right
it.
there.
I see your medication.
That's fun stuff.
I know.
No,
I could go
I
into
do
my
not.
living room and see the same thing.
No, I'm not a good resource for saying what this is. I have a positive impression from remembering Night of the Creeps, but I don't know how good it was. So I can't say any specifics.
Well, I just kind of let you come in here to prove a point to DBS that he knows you.
No, I appreciate that. So
And
DBS,
he doesn't have to act like a character from In the Heat of the Night. What are you doing? What you doing around here? Huh?
Yes.
It's pretty late at night, isn't it?
Is it appropriate to ask Nate how old he is?
So DBS, I'm 41 years old. I will be 42 in a couple of months. You racist son of a bitch.
Yeah, and they call me Mr. Tibbs.
Mr. Tibbs.
And that's your wrestling name?
Yes, my wrestling name is Mr.
Tibbs. He's a butler. His gimmick is that he's a butler.
Yeah, that's my gimmick. My gimmick is Mr. Tibbs, and no.
He walks to the ring with the fucking silver plate on his hand with drinks on it. And his opponent just slaps the fucking plate out.
I wish you a happy birthday when is it?
December 15th, dude.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh,
you're not gonna remember that.
No,
you're not gonna remember.
He's not gonna remember it at all. You're not lying.
What did you eat for breakfast? You can't even remember that. You pinchy borracho.
Pinchy borracho. From Los Angeles, from East LA.
Okay, that doesn't mean anything. That means that you're more borracho than anything.
Did somebody say they're buying burritos?
Yes.
I thought I heard something about Rico Suave.
Rico.
Our parrot head, Space Lab, aka Nate.
Legit, I could show you promos that I cut in straight Spanish, podcasts that I was in straight Spanish.
Stephen Ransom. Well, you were in Lucha Underground, right?
I wish.
Luchador. Lucha Libre.
Who else is here? Let's see. Oh, Parrothead. Oh, I think I got her. Susan Martinez, a name I've never seen before. There you go.
Eagle Rider stopped in for a minute.
Yes, Eagle
I've
Rider.
seen Susan here before.
Travis Mitchell was also in the house.
Travis Mitchell. Yeah.
Suzanne Martinez has been on the chat on previous streams before.
Oh yeah.
Soul Assassin.
Yep.
Oh, Soul Assassin. Yeah, sorry, Soul Assassin. My bad. But all right. So next week we're doing. So last week I had a choice between Night of the Creeps and Maniac. Tommy picked Night of the Creeps. Darius picked Maniac, and I had to be the tiebreaker. And I wanted to do Night of the Creeps because it's a little more lighthearted than Maniac. Maniac is not. It's not this. It's not this at all. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming through. And
Thank you, Slasher.
Thank
Dude, I
you.
freaking love you so much.
We'll wrap.
Thanks for
You know what?
having me on, Slasher. You're still, everybody else hates me, but you're still a friend.
I don't hate you, man.
I hate you because you're a bitch ass motherfucker.
See what I mean? There's another yen.
Why do you drag this out of people?
This is a black yens.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! Black Yens! Fuck you!
Nine.
Fuck you!
Oh, to be politically correct, you're Nigerian from the country Niger.
I was born in Gary, Indiana, you fucker.
So he's an Indian.
Yes, I'm in Indiana.
Oh, I'm correct. I stand corrected. But I will do a live stream 2 weeks from now. I'll do the Star Wars and Hose show, Hose spelled HOSE. And I will
get at me with your
link.
corny ass videos with
I'll send the link
your
to
lame
Nate.
effects. Get at me.
My lame effects.
I get your videos. You don't even know me.
He watches girls eat spaghetti out of toilet bowls.
Ew. You're gross.
And
Spaghetti, toilet.
I like to review weird things that hoes do on the internet.
You're a hoe. Get at me.
And my weird effects, I have Snowdub always request my weird effects so he may present it on his channel. So there is a demand for it. A fellow Arizonian like you.
It's Arizona, not Arizonian. Cornball.
I thought it was Arizonian.
No, it's not. That's what
Arizonan. Arizonan sounds stupid.
Yes,
Arizonan sounds like a fucking antidepressant.
No, John Kerry called it Arizonian. That's why he didn't win the election.
Well, John Kerry also looked like a fucking bomb went off on the side of his
head. He married that ketchup lady.
Yeah.
He got mad money from
wait, I was thinking
John
John
Corporation.
McCain. John McCain is who I was thinking of.
He's dead.
I know.
You should have warned me in the private chat that Nate was special needs. I would have, proceeded with caution.
I'm special. All right. I'm gonna hold my
tongue. All right, DBS. I think you might be turning into Mexican a Mexican / Caucasian whatever your birth
Caucasian with Mexican origin.
Whatever your birth
says on my application.
But thanks for hanging out. Next week, Maniac. If you want to watch, something that's not along the lines of, all right, we'll get rid of that.
Send me the link. Let's go.
He's a maniac.
Oh, hey, thanks for having me on. This was fun. I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. This was fun. Great movie. I'm like I said, I'm gonna buy it. And it's awesome. And you can find me at on my channel at Real Horror, REEL. We do movie reviews on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Actually, this Tuesday, since it's Halloween, Tommy gave me his day, so we're gonna be doing Halloween, the first Halloween, 1978. It's gonna be a watch party on my channel. Other than that, you can find tour reviews, and when I'm not on Slashers and Tommy's and Vinny's channel, I'm on, I don't know, Twitter, but don't find me there. That's a crappy place. So everybody have a good rest of your weekend.
Thank you for hanging out. Thank everybody for hanging out.
Trina, I've seen you over the past, well, not seen you, but heard you over the past few weeks. You have beautiful opinions. Mm-hmm. You're dope about what you know about horror. Fantastic. I love that. So again, if no one has told you today that they love you, I love you. All right?
Thank you, Nate. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Salute.
Tommy.
Oh, hey everybody! You've been hanging out with us, talking kind of almost about Night of the Creeps, and having a good time, and hanging out with all of you.
Almost kind of, yes. Almost kind of, yes.
Going back and forth with a very witty repartee, and having a good time. And you are hanging out here with the most hated guinea pig on YouTube. YouTube absolutely despises me. So be sure to check your sub to make sure that you are still subbed to this horrible, horrible guinea pig. Because I am a bastard. And I always be a bastard, and I'm going to continue to be a bastard long after I find a way to freaking rob some kids and their mothers for all their money so I got to buy more toys. And that's, of course, what we're going to be doing after we rob and buy more toys and do reviews on it. So I hope that you all had a good one hanging out with us, working on some more of the BattleBot stuff. And, of course, the guinea pigs are getting ready for their final costume drive for Pigoween. Be sure to stop by Katrina's to watch the 1978 Halloween and hang out with us. We'll probably do a live stream on Wednesday, and then we'll be hanging out again on my channel on Thursday doing the toy stream, and then, of course, with Vinny Art on Friday and Sunday as well. Thanks, everybody, for being here, and we'll catch you next time. Remember, never let anybody tell you what you can or can't think, what you should or should not say, because your silence and your compliance gives consent.
Tommy, I wish I had Goro arms. 6 arms so I could hug you so much. I love you.
I'm just a small, funny, fuzzy guinea pig. Don't hurt me.
Man, I would crush you with my hugs. I would. I love you
and then
so
pile
much.
drive you.
The pile driver match.
No, I don't want to pile driver him. I love him too much to pile driver him.
Hey, what's up? You can always find me here on Saturday nights, and then more information to come later, coming soon. So
what?
Yeah, no, thank you.
I'm starting to realize more and more
you...
as the weeks go on. No matter what I do and what I try, these streams always kind of just end up as like a fucking 5-pile car wreck. Like. I don't know, but anyway, I love hanging out with you guys and doing this.
yeah, and thank you again.
How I can make a fucking movie that was an hour and 29 minutes, and this fucking stream right now is at 240 and counting, and most of this fucking talk was not about the movie at all.
No,
dude, Slasher, you're so important to me. So important to me. And like I would have never known that Darius is like almost a clone of me in different ways. Darius, like
he's your long lost white brother.
Yeah,
the Black Darius.
He's American. I'm American. We are Americans. Facts.
Like apple pie.
Apple pie, motherfuckers. And I don't even cuss anymore. And I'm drunk and cussing because I fucking love you guys so fucking much. I'm so drunk right now. Yeah. Anyway.
And thank you, Darius.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate doing this.
And Black, yes. I mean Nate. Sorry.
The Black Darius.
I don't do that handsome. I hate that handsome.
With the gang signs. Not being stereotypical.
I love you guys. All you. Even I don't know her really much. But if she wants to marry me, I'll marry her straight out. Facts. I'm thirsty for marriage.
So
look. Look. I don't care. I don't care, dude. Let's roll.
That means you're loved.
You want to say what you're doing? What you got going on? What?
I'm pro wrestling.
What you doing this week?
Writing scripts. I'm pitching to Warner Brothers Discovery. I'm here's the cat that I owe you.
That's right.
Poor cat.
That's old school stuff.
That cat is still alive. That's right.
He's 21 years old.
Yes, I'm waiting.
He's 21 years old.
I'm waiting in the mail.
Your neighbors love you.
No, my neighbors smoke too. They smoke cigarettes and put cigarettes through my house, and it ruins my clothes.
What do you mean through your house?
My
through the
dad
walls?
died. He was a jeweler. This is my dad's stuff. No, I love you.
My
This is what
condolences.
appreciate the small stuff that you do in your life as much as you deal with the negative stuff in your life. But do not dwell on either
I'm trying.
for too long because it's fleeting. Slasher, I love
try.
you so much. I would never know Slasher, I would never know any of these people if it wasn't for you. Thank you, Slasher. Thank you.
That's who I have to blame, Slasher.
And Fleischmann's.
All right.
Thank you, Fleischmann's.
And Fleischmann's, fine, whatever. Fleischmann's.
Almost fucking
There will be some
2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you guys. Next week, Maniac. Anyone who wants to come through and hang out.
Slasher, get at me. I love you with all my
I will.
heart. All my dang heart. I love you with all my dang heart. This is not nuts stuff. This is people. This is me telling you that I'm back from the dead twice, and I love you guys. So Slasher,
So next Saturday,
Darius, DBS, Tommy. I know you all guys from when I was alive and I died afterwards. Dead serious. I was not alive. Thank you. And I'm so glad to be able to talk to you again.
well, I'll
And I
keep
tell you,
I'll
JJ,
keep hitting
and
you
I'm
up on
sure
Twitter.
JJ would say the same.
I'll keep hitting you up on Twitter now that I know that you're available to come through, bro.
Yes, sir.
So,
I'm doing
as-
this for JJ. Everything I do is for people that I lost.
as long
And
as
that includes JJ.
as long as DBS can remember who you are next week.
Yeah, dude. TBS, chill out.
Later, everybody.
I remember. I'll remember a guy that says he's gonna jizz on my back.
He's gonna file truck.
You want me? Dude, I'll jizz on your
All
back
right,
and jizz
all
on your
right.
face.
Later,
Fuck
everybody.
you, TBS. Fuck you, motherfucker Snoop, motherfucker Dre, motherfucker Death Row.
Have a good night, folks.
Peace.